auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hello, welcome back to Craft Price Drop. How are you? Always good to have your company. It's 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. We're live here and early bird catches the worm. Oh my word, that's never been the case like this morning. Now, we've got lots of items for you, lots of various different bundles, but we've also got a star buy. Are we ready for these? Right, these are beautiful, beautiful sentimental stamps by Sentimental Yours, the one and only, of course, Phil Martin. How beautiful are these? You've got your grandson, grandchildren, godmother. We've got for someone special, happy birthday to you. That's 33 stamps in total. That, I promise you, is going to be nothing like the start price. There's nothing like what you'd normally pay. That is going to be at some point during this hour. Don't buy it now. You'll be paying the usual price. I'll let you know when to add this to your basket. You are going to save a lot of money on this selection. If you want to build up your stamp selections, there's going to be a good opportunity to do so. Right, are you new to Craft Price Drop? Let me briefly explain how it all works. Details side of the screen as per usual. Item number right to the top. And then just beneath that, you have got the product information there, what's included in the bundle. Right, now, start price. That's what you normally pay on our website, hochanda.com. Because some items, if you buy them separately, if you work them all out together, that is the combined total price. But on Craft Price, you don't pay anything anywhere near that. What's the now at price? That's going to start dropping. Whenever that reaches a value that you're happy with at home, add it to your basket, check out, and that's it, you've bought it. But the most important thing really on Craft Price Drop, you all pay the final low price. You all pay the final low price. So if you're the first person or last person, it makes no difference. But my advice is come in early because I know a lot of people do tend to miss out. Now, sometimes stock is not always on our side. When we're about to run out of stock, we give you a bit of a heads up by advertising the quantity left. So occasionally you'll see it pop up on the bottom of your screen just right there too. Any P&P, any questions, email us studio@hochanda.com. But Freedom members, you do not pay P&P already. Now, where are you watching us from? Facebook. Hello, hello Facebookers. Heather, Sylvia, Teresa's there as well. Lots of people watching. There's going to be loads of people. Thanks very much, guys. And don't worry, you might watch us on Sky, on Freeview, on FreeSat, YouTube, Periscope, Facebook Live, of course. But thanks very much, tuning in wherever you're watching us from. The UK, round Europe, round America. Right, should we dive in? Should we dive in? Yes, let's do it. Right. How about 50, I know, because it's already £19.99, 50 assorted sticker sheets. 25 designs in total. This is great value for money. £19.99. That is the combined total. That's what you normally expect to pay. Shall I hold one up? Shall I hold one up? Here we go. Right. That's actually currently 40 pence. Right. It's good, isn't it? Right. So 40p, all those hearts. Valentine's Day. I've received a Valentine's Day card. Thank you very much from a Maggie. Oh yeah. Oh, don't mess around. Some people are keen. We got. Right, regular viewers will get to know that laugh. That's our good floor manager, Chloe. She's a very great colleague. Well, we all are. We're all good friends here. But Chloe, come on, we heard that. I'm only joking. I love Chloe's laugh. It's what I look forward to. You're all right. You're definitely all right. Yeah, she's all right. She's laughed at the thought of me getting a Valentine's Day card. Anyway, Chloe. Look at her. She's literally absolutely boiling with laughing. Why is that? Chloe, come on. Why is it so out of the question, Chloe? Oh dear. Right, there we go. Anyway, Valentine's Day, anniversaries. Anyway, look, hang on a minute, we've been chatting, Chloe and I were having some banter, and that price has been dropping. Nice, £9.79, 29 pence a sheet. Now these are really cool. So, got birds here. Got little bird houses, a little butterflies, that's beautiful. And we've got the owls, absolutely beautiful, very on trend. These are really smart, aren't they? So, they are really nice, aren't they? Now, the adhesion on these, very impressive too. Got little bears. So this is your final finishing touches. And again, if you're like me and you struggle to give a sense of completion on a card, if you struggle, it doesn't really look finished, elements like this really does. Now, I think they look quite expensive because look at the falling around the outside. Got little stars here. We've got the birthday cake, little hats. That's absolutely beautiful. On these smart... let's have a look here. There. Right. There we go. Is anyone's birthday on Facebook? Let us know. I'm going to dedicate the show to you. Right, there we go. That. Any birthday girls or boys watching? Right, that. Look at this. Alex, was it Alex's birthday yesterday? I didn't know this. Our director's birthday. What? Where was I? Oh, sorry, I've just realised I've had cake without me. Happy birthday, Alex. I didn't know that. I'll buy something for the vending machine later. Right, here we go. Look at that. Adhesion. Look, it's still there. It's still there. Right, 20 left. £9.25. Now, it should be £19.99. Forget that. I love it. Right, here we go. This. 50. Can we go that low? We are. So we got the plummet prints. Look at this, we've got plummet prints. Our Liam backstage, £7.99. He has no rules, he breaks them. He wants us to get good deals, and that's proven here. Okay, £90.99, that's the start price, but now £7.99. It's dropped to 18. Right, here we go. Do you think it's good value for money? One of these sheets, 16p. Another 16p, another 16p. 16 pence. How many cards can you complete for one sheet? That's going to cost you 16 pence. Now, I love an instrument. I tried to learn the piano. It didn't get on very well, but it's fun to try. Got an accordion. Steel pan drums are plummet prints used to play. Karaoke. You know someone likes karaoke? Oh, I'm just terrible. It's just, I'm wailing, not singing. I'm just awful. Oh my word. They just sang down my ear then. That was horrendous. I mean, absolutely horrendous. I'm not going to repeat what they sang because I don't want you to be offended by what just happened in my ear then. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sounds like an animal in distress. Right, here we go. 10 left. 10 left. Are you joking him? No, I couldn't do any better. Right, £7.99. 8 left. Here we go. Down to the last 8. We did have a lot of these. They're flying. Okay, 50 sheets, assorted sheets, okay? 25 designs in total. That is smart. Right, are we ready? Look, football fans. I'm not very sporty, you can tell by the size of me. But that is absolutely ideal. 6 left. Right. Marilyn, Pauline, Dawn, Lisa from Ferry Hill. Is that West Midlands Ferry Hill? I'm not sure. Not sure, actually. So I'm sure I've been there. I remember getting confused with someone else. But thanks very much. Wherever you're from. We've got Ginny from Hull. We've got Joan from Derby. Marilyn from Romford. It's the last one. It's gone. You got the last one, guys. Thanks very much indeed.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price, £7.99. Julie got the last one. By the way, if you're a Freedom member, you don't pay any P&P. How cool is this? Anyone can become a Freedom member. You pay £6.97 for the month. That's if you're in the UK. Around Europe, €14.97 a month. I know. To get everything delivered to your door, I know. In Malta, that's amazing. For a whole month. In America, wherever you live in the United States of America, it makes no difference. It's $19.99 a month. No contracts. Try it for a month. See how you get on. But potentially, you can save a lot of money. Now, coming up at 10 o'clock, we have got a wonderful jewellery show. You're going to absolutely adore what we've got for you. But are you getting into jewellery making? Well, this next auction is going to be ideal for you. Right. Details, 244 926. This is, I like just saying this, bijou. Bijou by me. A set of jewellery, or 5 jewellery making tools, okay? So you get 6 pieces in total, you get the little storage pouch. So £25.99. Now, this is just smart, okay? Now, I'll be honest, I'm still learning when it comes to jewellery making. That's why I love these jewellery shows. I get so much from it, I really, really do. But this, I know, are your essential tools. I'm very much a beginner, very much a beginner. But these are your essentials. Let me explain why. Firstly, they just look smart and pretty, don't they? But these are great. So these are the little strippers, your wire strippers there. You can cut with those, you can cut with these. But these ones are actually, I think, quite essential. Now, look at the actual handles here. They're just so smart. These are your round tip pliers. Now, these are not for taking pitch hooks at the wall. No. These aren't for setting wires for your surround sound system. No, so keep them away out the man drawer or the ladies drawer. But this is dedicated for jewellery making. So, these little loops to get your fasteners for your earrings and so on. You know, you want to loop things around for your fastenings and things like that. It's absolutely ideal for holding and twisting and working, manipulating the actual wire. That is absolutely ideal. You've got more. You've got little rulers inside here too. You've got all the essential bits and pieces. Oh, and a bead scoop. So there we go, your bead scoop. You're bound to use those in other crafts as well, like for your gems and things. Now, all comes in this beautiful, beautiful case. Right, we're ready for this. And I love the way it says bijou by me. That is glamorous. That's a very lovely piece. This, by the way, helps to put them inside there, helps to protect it all. It's like a little velvet, well, it's not velvet, but it feels like a velvet-like material. This is smart. Jewellery making, essentials. Look at that price, £12.99. I know. It should be £25.99, but now we've plummeted that price. It's £12.99. 244926. Right, we're not going to go lower. No, we can't go lower than that. We might have to lock it there, folks. Details on the screen now. This is a very, very low price. Number dial 01733 602,000. You can give a call centering as usual. They're just upstairs, but if you can go on the website, it's the quickest way. Add it to your basket, check out, and that's it. You bought it. Okay. 11. So I've only got 11 of, no one's just gone. I've only got 10 of these to go round, okay? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Okay, so is 2019 going to be your year for jewellery? No, come on. No, we can't do this. We can't do this. No, God, Liam, Plymouth Prince. Right, I'm going home. That's ridiculous. Right, bye. Bye. £9.99. That's ridiculous. Is that right? No, I'm going, that's ridiculous. Come on, that's ridiculous price. 7 left, 7 to go. I'm going to have a word in the gallery in a minute. I'm going to have a word in the gallery. Right, 5 to go. 5 to go. Let's have a look at the tools. So, by the way, you get one here for the actual stripping the wire if you want to. It's actually ideal. I reckon you can cut with that one as well, actually. Yeah, try cutting the wire with this, but actually stripping. You know when wire gets a bit bendy, you want to strip them straight again? Maybe try it with these ones. Right, 4 left. But this is absolutely ideal. It's a smart set. This is something to be looked after. It's a leathery-like material, which means you're going to keep this for years to come. This is not going to be something you put in the man drawer. Do you remember that comedian? Who's that comedian? Put it in the man drawer. This is going to be something nice to say.
Price lock.
Marilyn, you got the last one. Thanks very much, Marilyn. But look, you will all pay £9.99. So if you like what you see, add it to your basket. You've got to be in it to win it. Right then, this is our star buy. We have a star buy in most shows here on Craft Price Top. We're proud of all of our items we've been to here. But something we really think's got the edge. It's got the edge over the others. Now, firstly, for me, I'm a huge fan of Phil Martin. He's got excellent banter. He's hilarious. My word, he's a talented artist too. So we have got family, friends, parents. But look at this font. It's just charming. It's non-offensive. This is good for girls, for guys, for different ages. This is absolutely ideal. For someone special, have a great birthday. This, Phil Martin stamps on Creating Craft. I know, that's impressive, isn't it? I'm really impressed by this. Right, speaking on, right, we have got a lot of stamps here. Okay, lots here on Craft Price Top, okay? Right, now then, creative expressions. £518,149. £21.88. We're live here on Hochanda. This is Craft Price Drop. We got Bear Actions stamp plates, chef and nurse and wedding, approximately 30 stamps in total. Oh dear. 518149. Right, show you some of these. These are beautiful. Right. You've got, on your special day, congratulations, with love, just married, and that's 30 stamps in total. We've got little trousers, look at the little accents there. Honestly, these are beautiful. It's 518149. Okay, so £21.88. Craft price drop. We're live here on Hochanda Studios. Right, let's plumb that price for you. £12.98. That is extraordinary value for money. Right, these are brand new. These are brand new. So you should be paying £21.88. Earlier on, that's what you'll be paying, okay, if you've added to your basket this morning. But now, £12.98. That is ridiculous. Number to dial 01733 60 2000. £12.98. But again, if you're new to colouring in, I think stamps like this are ideal, because if I show you this briefly, that's just how they are stamped. So if you read the stamp, that's what you got. Right, okay. £9.98. That is a great deal. We're way over half price. Liam likes his better than half price deals on the Hochanda here. He really does. On craft price drop, this is what he loves. Okay, right. £9.99. This is great. This is another item under £10. Stop it. He's spoiling us today. Okay, again, 518149. £9.98. So you've got a variety of stamps here. We've got Bear Up. This is great. You know, Bon Appetit. Ooh la la. We got these two. I Feel Theatre, Son. And we've got Hey Good Looking. On Your Special Day. With Love Just Back. And that's a lovely set, isn't it? Do you know what, this is a very fun, playful set. Do you know what, I see a lot of wedding designs, and they're very fancy. They're quite, I don't know, quite straightforward, quite particular. But there's a lovely flamboyancy. There's a lovely, relaxed kind of design look to those wedding stamps. They're very smart. Right then, okay. £21.88, but now £9.82. 518149. Right, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? 21. 21. 20. No one's just gone. 20. Okay, so price plummet. Here we go. We're going even a plummet from that price. Right, £8.49. Come on, that's a ridiculous price. Hang on, these are brand new to Craft Price Stop today. Brand new to Craft Price Stop. 19 left. 19 left. These are beautiful. That's 28p a stamp. 28p. These goods. What are these little onions there? They are little onions. Oh, they're charming, aren't they? Oh, little pots. Oh, do you know what that sauce is there on the bottom? You know, by next to the frying pan. Or is that going to be that nut? Oh, you know that. Oh, something good on pancakes. Oh, naughty. Do you know what? I just eat that with a spoon, you know. I literally, peanut butter, I've been able to eat it with a spoon. Just never happened. It could be that yeast extract, couldn't it? That other one. Oh, I wouldn't eat that with a spoon. Oh. Right. Marmalade, nice. Right, 9. 8 left. Yeah. They're trying to work. I've got to share this with you. They're trying to kind of work out my ear now. That's what Bear likes. That that yeast extract product. No, I think it's honey you're looking for. I think Bears like honey, not that yeast extract. Oh, I like a nice beef reduction. 5 left. Oh, I mean, what sort of? I mean, it sounds like you got fussy bears, to be honest. I have a raspberry conserve, please, with my breakfast. None of this yeast extract. But look, they've all gone. But seriously, it's finishing touch like this. You can add humour to them. Finishing touches complete the card very easily with that selection. They're well done to all of you. Got that. £8.49. Right, now then. We bring you such a variety of crafts on Craft Price Stop. What we love about doing this. It's such a fun way to shop. Honestly, it's all the crew. Everyone just makes all such a good team here. Everyone just makes it so much fun to work with. We really do. We have good banter. And we work hard. We so good deals. They're working very hard backstage. If you've seen these prices today, it's lovely. Right then. 102 486. That's the next item number. Right then. 20 beads per pack. 25 packs. Hang on a minute, that's a ridiculous amount. That's 500 beads. Look, you just double check that. You just count these. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I would never ask you to do that. Right then. 102, 486. Okay, so you have got lots of opportunities here for harmonising your projects. And what I mean by that is take your alcohol marker pens, add your own colour. Everything sort of ties in because you can use one marker pen to do a band or outside the edge of a card. That could be your matte layer. You can use the same solvent-based marker pen to colour the actual beads here. So it really does mean you can have a project that's all going to be tied in. Now they're all sorted. We've got little floral designs. More hearts here. More hearts here. Right, now, you can see here, some of them have actually got holes in. Not all of them, some of them have. So this one, for example, which is a little dragonfly. Was that a butterfly? It's definitely that's a dragonfly, isn't it? Yes, it's a dragonfly. No, it could be, I suppose. No, it's a dragonfly, isn't it? That gets the wings, yeah. Anyway, we could talk about this all day. But basically, that is a really good fact. Ignore that button. It's the hardest working button in television. Just please ignore that. I get embarrassed by that. Oh, dear, I should hold things here from now on, shouldn't I? Right, there we go. There we are. Oh, no, but then I do the side on. Oh, no. Right, so there we go. Right. That. Are little dolphins there? Dolphins. Right, there we go. Now, you know what time it is? It's Plummet Prince time. It's our Liam. It's catching on. Plummet Prince time. What's he done for us? He's just knocked off £30. He's just knocked off £30. I'd grab it. Now, in jewellery making, great. Card making, absolutely perfect. You got 500 individual beads here, okay? That could potentially be 500 cards you can embellish. Now, all right, you might use more than one. Let's say you might use two. You might have two floral designs on a card. You might use two of these for the centrepiece. So that could be 250 cards of additional elements. And it's the detail that counts, isn't it? Right. Okay, £16.80. These are great prices. 102, 486. Right. This is the lowest it's ever been. The lowest this has ever been. And I've just been told we're actually about to go even lower. I know. So if you like them, add them to your basket right now and check them out, because these, you're going to see the quantity suddenly go down, okay? This is how confident I am, right? Because we are live here. I don't want to put myself into a because that could be awkward. We've got 17. When we drop that price, you're going to see that drop out. You are. So if you like them now, this one's already gone. Add it to your basket, get them checked out. Are we ready? That was already the lowest it's ever been. It was £49.99. Where are we up to? Right, £14.39. We can't go lower than this. Right, watch those go down. Now, if you're quick, add them to your basket, get them checked out. Okay, 102, 486. Are you into card making? Have you got alcohol pens to actually colour these? If you like to do that, you can do that with every single one of these beads. It doesn't matter if they've got colour anyway. Colour them with your alcohol pens. You're going to get a different effect. Down to 11. Bidders in this auction. Here we got Freedom members. We've got Karen, we've got from Southampton, we've got Beverly, thanks very much. Anonymous from Hindhead, thanks very much, Anonymous. We've got another Freedom member, Paula from Sheffield. Don't forget, if you're not a Freedom member, you can become one today. £4.95 P&P or £6.97 for a Freedom membership, and that's your P&P capped for a whole month. I know, it's impressive, it's impressive. That's why so many of you are Freedom members. You get a little badge as well. Right, five to go. These are flying. £2.40 a pack. No, £2.40 less than the previous price, beg your pardon. Per pack. Oh, what? That's gonna. I thought it might be something like that, yeah. 57p. 57p. Right. Two left. I knew this would go, guys. Thanks so much. 102, 486. These are flying. Thanks so much for tuning in. We've had a busy show. Add to your basket. Check out. And last one, next person to check out, and you've done it, guys. Thanks very much.
Price lock.
Everyone pays final low price, £14.39. These are beautiful. Now, we've got to tease this for you. a star buy, it's this. Now, I know lots of our regular viewers on Craft Price Drop. How are Facebookers doing? They all right? I haven't heard. Thank you very much, Facebookers. Let us know your comments. Always read them. Love the banter, love the banter. We haven't done the hug. Right, anyway, that's a star buy coming up at some point during this live hour. Come on. Come here, Facebook. Hugs. Good morning. Saturday morning, good Saturday morning to you. They asked me to play you a kiss as well. Oh, we started the... Oh, no, we can't start that now. But thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Always means a lot, honestly. We've got such a loyal following with Craft Price Shop, and it's lovely. It's growing and growing. All thanks to you guys at home, as it always is. OK, right. Ooh. OK, brand new today. Assorted cords, braids and threads. So this is a metallic collection. So you've got 3 packs here. Now, to start with, $29.99. Let me show you what you normally be getting. You get a lot for your money. OK, so you got... Oh, I love this thread. That... Oh, do you know, it's quite wiry. That feels incredibly strong. Now, this sheen here, look how smart that looks. OK, so if you want that special finishing touch in your embroidery, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, that's going to be around 30 metres on each on the bundle I've got in my hand right now. Then we've got these. I think wrapping presents. I can imagine little strands of this used on your canvases. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. Right, that looks to me like a diamond cord, you know. Oh, hang on a minute. No. They're looking for this. That is beautiful. This here is your Egyptian, okay? It's an Egyptian style. That is very, very smart. We've actually got a diamond cord there as well. That is beautiful. So you get 3 meters of the diamond cord. You know what? We can't rush it. I haven't seen this before, actually. Has this been on before? Oh, it is, but this is brand new. Right. These are very smart. We've got braids. Now, you might like styles of home decor, dream catchers, those kind of things will be absolutely perfect. I would love to make a dream catcher from these. I've seen a lot of these. These are really, really cool, aren't they? OK, these are very special. I haven't seen anything quite like this bundle, actually, and I've done a lot of these shows. I haven't seen anything... No, the Plummet Prince hasn't either. Right, here we go. It's all Liam. Right. That's it. He likes that nickname, I'm not being harsh. OK. Right. Yeah, you should make a Facebook fan page for the Plummet Prince. Oh, I think we should. Right. Let's go on Facebook. Would you like a dedicated Plummet Prince Facebook page? Right then. That is just beautiful. I get mesmerised just looking into this, you know. That is absolutely stunning. Now, what I can promise you is you're not going to pay anything anywhere near the start price. So if you've got ideas for these, home decor. Oh, imagine using that as like a binding around the bags. Right, oh, hello, £21.98. Good start. It's new, this. So we're 239,995. So is there, I can imagine this being stitched around cushions. Little braiding, you know, like little piping around cushions. Where that would work, you might find a way to integrate it in somehow, but that's going to be absolutely beautiful. I can imagine that. OK, do you know what I'd even use it? If you've got boots and things, use them like laces. Would you use those as laces, like your boots and things? Why not? Why not? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Try it. Try it at home, perhaps. OK, I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But £70.89, that's a good start. That's a good price. We've had a lot of price pumps today. Now, if you were to buy, honestly, if you were to buy all these goodies here on the counter now, early on today on craftpricedrop.com or hochanda.com, you would be paying £29.99. But go for this item number now, it's 239,995. You're going to get it for whatever low price we finish on. At the moment, it's going to be £17.89 or under. Right. Wasn't me. We're all right. Right, brand new today. £14.79. That's ridiculous. 239,995. £14.79. That's for the whole bundle. We're over half price now. Let's give this. This needs some fame. This needs some airtime, this. This is very delicate. I'm just thinking now, embroidery. Your little finishing touch with the embroidery is going to be absolutely perfect. But look at these. That is great. This is like your diamond cord. That is beautiful. How stunning is this? That is very, very special indeed. Very, very special. The thing what fabric's got to work with, I can imagine a few strands of these integrated with mixed media canvases. It's going to be stunning. They really are nice. I do like, they're all so special. I really do like this bundle. It's something so different, but this is just going to add that shimmer. It's going to add that finesse. It's going to add that wow to your projects. Okay, so I do like this. It's like a purpley colour. We have been busy for this. Right, how many have we got left? How many got left? Okay. Oh, right, 15. We've only got 15. Okay, folks, we're getting ready to move on now. So we're getting ready to move on. If you'd like to get this, I'll be quick now. So last final few people now to get these. Only down to the last 14. So £40.39. Now down to 13. Oh, is that orchid number 13? Stop getting... Oh. Thanks very much. Right, £12, £29.99. That's the start price. Forget that. You're saving half the money. You're saving half the money. Cameras, you're taking it down to 11. Cam, thanks very much. Right, we've got 10 now. 10 now. Down to 9. Hochanda.com. Quickest way to order. Add it to your basket. Check out. And that's it. You've bought it. Right. The thread would be good on cards. Yes, it would actually. Like stitch cards. Who said that? Sorry. Teresa, great idea. Yes, Teresa, I like your idea. If you're, are you meaning the stitch cards? That'd be beautiful. Yeah, it would, you know. Imagine that. Imagine that silver against a nice white card. You're right, that's going to be beautiful. Getting around 3 metres in this, 3 metres in that, 3 metres of this, 3 metres of this, and 3 metres of the red. That's a lovely red. You're sorted for your Christmas cards if you're doing your stitch cards as well. Oh, I like that. So, Teresa, that's a lovely idea. That's what I love about Facebook. That's why we're live, folks, really, to interact and to get your ideas going. Right, one left. It's the last minute to check out your baskets. What can we do for you? Marilyn, you got the last one? Thanks very much, Marilyn.
Price lock.
Right. Everyone pays the final low price, £14.39. Now, some important advice for you, folks. If you need to try a price drop, please don't forget, add it to your basket, but then don't forget to check out your baskets. It's very, very important, OK? Otherwise, you haven't bought it. If it's in your basket for more than 7 minutes, I think it is, it gets dropped out. So make sure you add it to your basket and check it out, then you've bought it. Now then, we do cater for various different crafts. OK, are you ready for this? Now, when you got 100% cotton, 2 metre piece of fabric at £20, already you've got a good deal here. You got a good deal here. Now, I've spoken to experts recently who say, do you know what, normally they've paid in the past £3–4 for a fat quarter. £20 for 2 metres here. 176046. Already good value. Right, now then. These are also brand new today. Never ever been seen on craft price for this. Right. That, I reckon I can fill your TV screen. Not quite. There we go. Thanks for zooming in, Ax. I'm looking like a bit of a wally there. But there we go. You can see that is great. They're beautiful. This is ideal for upholstering. You might have a window seat. You might have scatter cushions for the guest bedroom, bags. It could be purses. Who knows? Do you know what? When you got fabric at these kind of prices, it's good value. Now, sometimes, you know, when you spend a bit of money on fabric, it's almost a shame to use them as a lining, I think. But I do think lining's important. If you get craft price drop fabric, because we've still got the big brands, it's still that high quality 100% cotton, but you're getting it for a good price. So why not treat yourself to a nice lining? Because if you're getting a good price, I think it's well worth it. That is what we're going to be doing for you right now. Okay, they're the 2 pieces. Right. £20. Right, here we go. It's a price, but half price. It's half price. 176046. That is good value for money. It's half price. Right, okay, that is just under £5 a metre. Can I just say, honestly, I've spoken to people who've paid £3 to £4 a fat quarter. This is 2 metres for £9.99. 2 half metres for £9.99. It's the Geometric Floor Collection. Reversible bags. Very smart. I think, honestly, I just want this around the home, you know. You got something fun here, maybe for your daughter's bedroom, perhaps, or son's bedroom. This, right. Now, there's something I love about, I'm well into my green at the moment. You know, I think about redecorating, actually. I want greens and greys, a nice neutral fresh looking grey. But I do love my green shell. I mean, I think it's very smart, you know. They say it's a restful colour. I'm not a doctor, can't make any claims. But I know a few people who said, oh, they find it very restful. I think that's why we call the green room a green room, or something like that. I don't know. That's what I love. That's what I love about green, okay. So I think for bedrooms, soft furnishings, ideal. Add a bit of zen into your home. Again, I can't promise anything, everyone's different, but that's what I would do. This is how I feel about these colours. Okay, 19 left. 19 left. It's half price now. 18 to go, 176, 046. That's a phenomenal price. For 2 metres, 01733, 797, 100. 9.99. Right, 17 left. £9.99. Don't forget, we're just getting warmed up here. We've got another just over 20 minutes on this live show. We've still got our star buy. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Anyway, look, 15 left. £9.99. Goes in. Here's some names for you. Now, all these names scrolling across the bottom of your screen are the names who have literally are people who have just bought this. This is live. It's a very quick system. It's all automatic, so this is very, very quick. Okay. So then, Kerry Stoke-on-Trent's just literally bought this moments ago. We've got. I do love Stoke-on-Trent. My career started Stoke-on-Trent. You know, my TV career. It did. Right. Julie from Sheffield. Margaret from Sittingbourne. Never been. James in as well. Angela from Beverley. Sounds lovely. Do you know, I love what finding out where you guys are from. People watching from all over the country. It's amazing. Right, okay, 9 left. 9 to go. Mate, that's 8 now. 8 to go. 7. You can buy this more than once if you like to. If you've got big ideas, if you've got big plans, order it twice, order it 7 times if you quit, if you want, you know, if you wanted to. Because you might be having a selection of cushions. You might want your cushions to match your upholstery. You might want to make curtains to match your cushions. All these things. You might want a door stopper to match a draft excluder. You know, those sort of things. It's going to look really smart with these. Right. I'm down to 4. Did you get a sewing machine for Christmas? Perfect time to stock up on your fabric. Right, 3 left. I think lining is going to be cool. Big beach bags, big gym bags. They're going to be great. Right, 2. Down to the last 2. Are we ready? 1 left. It's the next person to check out. We need to move on. We're getting ready to move on. And Sandra got the last one, I believe. Thanks very much, Sandra.
Price lock.
You all pay the final low price, £9.99. Great deal there. Start buy. Okay, we often make cards because we've got something to say. That's not my words, that's Phil Martin's, the designer of these beautiful, beautiful stamps here. Just for you, have a lovely day on your special day to a special friend, for someone special. These are very impressive. I love the way we've got a Dr. Foster included inside there too, because it's not something I've widely seen, and oh my word, I do strongly believe it should be. I'm so pleased Phil's done that. They are going to be very, very smart. That's coming up very soon. Very soon. Are we doing it now? No. That'd be awkward. Coming up soon. I reckon it might be coming up next. Just said. Anyway, bang. Here we go. Craftworks assorted card flags, printed inserts and envelopes. So approximately 200 pieces in total. So £19.99. Never been seen on Craft Price Drop. Right. Shall I read this in my poetic voice? Just because you're getting old, don't despair. Oh no. Overnight, you won't discover you've lost your get up and go. Now you'll become all wrinkled. That's awful. And ache from head to toe. This is brilliant. But even though you're ripening, don't regard it as a blow. You won't suddenly look decrepit. Because that happened long ago. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I mean, it's a solid sense of humour, that, isn't it? That's poorly written. That's poorly written. Not poorly written, poorly read out by me, I meant to say. Lovely sentiment. We've got another one here. Right. Though getting older can't be helped, you're ageing gracefully. Because every year passing, wise folks like you can see the benefits getting on really aren't a myth. The older you get, the less they suspect, and the more you get away, and the more you can get away with. Love it. That is lovely. They're lovely words, aren't they? They're good fun. They're good fun. So you got these inserts here. Right, now then. My word, look at that. You're actually getting 100 of these. Look at that. 100 inserts, that's beautiful. Each birthday brings its benefits. Now you've reached a vintage state for improving with each passing year. It's a cause to celebrate, maturing like a finest wine. Aging makes your value grow till you brim with depth and character. The more full-bodied, head to toe. That is lovely. Did someone just say I'm old? This is Chloe. Chloe is rude this morning. Chloe, you know what she's doing? I'm going to do the neck thing. She's attituding at me. Chloe, are you attituding? Fiona, Clayton's just walked in. Chloe's attituding at me. I know. I don't know what I can do. I can't do anything, Fiona. I don't know. I'm on edge here. I'm a shaking wreck. Right. Now then, £19.99. You get the card blanks. You've got all these inserts. You've got the envelopes. Now, let me show you one of these. Look at this card. This is beautiful. Approximately 10 different designs here, but all together, 200 pieces in total, approximately. They're scored beautifully. That is very smart. That is a very crisp. That is a smooth fold. Right then. Right. Here we go. Attitude. Right. £12.89. There we go. It's a plummet. It should be £90.99. £12.89. That's a great deal. Joe, if you pick up 100 cards, let's say, 12p a card. 12p a card. You're going to have the actual card and envelope, all these lovely, lovely inserts. It's a very smart bundle. Let's have a look at some of the designs now. That's really cool. Now, that's like a little grid. That's beautiful. That could be a vintage piece of paper. That could be it's representing craft mats. Well, if you know a crafter does a craft mat, it's going to be ideal. That reminds me when I used to do science at school. I did little graphs. Oh, I love doing a bar chart. I used to do this. Then you used to do that at school. A line graph, a pie chart. I love those. Right. That's what. £12.57. 177,380. A cherry pie chart? No, that's the bakery, not maths. Okay, right. Number to dial, L1733 797 100. We've plummeted that price as well. £12.29. Here we go. 177,380. Hang on a minute. Oh, stop it. It's a plummet prince. This is our Liam. It's on fire this morning. Right. Oh, there's no rules with our Liam. Look at this. We're under £10 again. Right, £9.79. That's 177,380. That's a penny a card. It is, isn't? No. That's less than a penny a card. What? This is too much. I can't fathom this. Right. So you're getting card blanks. You're getting an insert. And you are getting envelopes. You get about 100 of each, so basically you're getting 200 pieces. That is impressive. So, let's call it a penny a card. It's right. Or let's say, even if it's more money per card, you might want to spread them out in different ways, of course. Who knows? But what I'm saying is, for 200 pieces, for £9.77, that is a good deal. Let me show you some more designs. Now, I think we might be making a card for a newborn baby. There's your card right there. Absolutely perfect. All scored for you. Oh, it's satisfying. Beautiful. You might be making cards for summertime. Birthdays. Who do you know who's got a birthday in the summer? That is going to be gorgeous. There you are. There's your nice yellow. Now, Christmas cards. I know we're only January still, but I know people do craft for Christmas. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Such a big occasion. You want something a little bit shabby chic. You've got that. Look at that finish. These are smart. I'm just making these cards. Oh, these are good fun. Oh, now look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, a little bit elegant grunginess. See, that's nice. Oh, there's something just restful. Lovely, lovely stone colour. That's very nice and restful, actually. I think it's beautiful. 26 remaining. Only got 26. Hello. Right. £9.69. 25 to go. 177,380. Look at this going. You're buying these. If you'd like to join everyone else who has bought this, you can join them. But this way, you need to be fast. Okay, early bird catches the worm. How are you doing for time? It's 7:43, 25 seconds in the morning. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday morning. We've got lots coming up. Fiona's live in the studio. We've got epic shows with Fiona. 9 o'clock, Fiona, isn't it? Films up at 9 o'clock. Make sure you watch the show. I've got some wonderful designs with Sarah Hallam from Pillars Designs. It's going to be beautiful. If you like vintage, we've got a tea stain collection for you. It's brand new. That's coming up at 8 o'clock tomorrow. You don't want to miss that. I haven't seen anything quite like this before, and it's great value for money. Try and tune in at 8 o'clock if you can. Right, Jenny from Bournemouth. Went to a wedding there a couple of years ago. Beautiful place, Bournemouth. Leanne from London, my hometown. We've got Trace as well from Swanley Coat. Don't know where that is. Sounds lovely. Diana from Tunbridge Wells. I went to Tunbridge Wells the other day in November for a night out. Right, Dawn from Stonehaven, Karen from Blackpool. Know it well. That ride, that is very tall, isn't it? That ride. Right, okay. Sarah, I didn't cry, no. I went on my own though. Oof, yeah. Oh dear, it's terrifying. Right. It's a cool ride. It's one of the biggest ones in Europe, I think, isn't it? One in Blackpool. Anyway, I love watching where you're all from. It's fantastic. Phil from Woking, Christine as well. We've got Jean. We've got Julie again from Bournemouth. Thanks very much again. Right then, Anne from the Wirral, from Chester, not far from there. Okay, 5. Love the Wirral. 4, 3. Women chatting. Right. £9.69. I'm on edge. One more to go. And it's gone. You got the last one, guys. Well done. That was quick.
Price lock.
You'll pay that final low price, £9.69. Actually, P&P, £4.95. That's a good price. We're on edge. It's the star buy. Okay. Right then. This. Right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for these brands? Are you ready for this? Who do we know and love in craft? Oh, you've seen them. That's bad covering up, isn't it? I mean, oh, that's terrible. Right, there we go. This is Phil Martin's designs. Now, I know I say this a lot. One of the most important quotes I've heard from one of our experts, we often make a card because we've got something to say, and to someone specific. Speaking of someone specific, look at all these recipients we can personalise for now. Personalise for your grandson. Personalise for foster daughter. Personalise for adopted children, for to my extended, for the best, in-law, friends. It's really good. Carer, lovely. This is incredible. That is very good value for money here. You're not missed much out there, have you? Now, so that's the personalisation. Now we've got something to say when we send cards. Happy birthday. We're bound to use that. Have a lovely day. It's so usable, so generic. You got to a special friend. Someone's helped you through a hard time, perhaps. To a special friend. Honestly, it can make you emotional receiving cards like this. To a special friend. That's what it's all about. Okay, right. With best wishes. Have a great birthday. But these are heartfelt. These are heartfelt, okay? We send cards. It's not to do about facts. I think we send cards because it's about feelings, and that's what we've got here. This is personal. Okay, 33 stamps. £27.98, okay. Now, if you were to buy these individually, the basket would total £27.98. Right. That is going to be a great price. I can feel this. It's going to be a good deal. They said you're not going to believe this. Right. Phil Master Stamps, 33. You've got the brand, you've got the quality, and now you've got that price. £12.98. That is value. It's all about value. All about value here on Craft Price Top. This is a good way to stock up on your artistic tools with big, big, big brands. Sentimentally yours, we can't get much bigger than that. That is huge. £12.98. These are such a huge phenomenon, this wonderful brand. And if you ask passionate crafters, the bad heard of Phil Martin, he's highly successful. He knows what he's talking about. He's a very forward-thinking guy. He knows the next trends. It's extraordinary. Very popular brand. £12.98. You only have to see Phil in live fairs, and you can feel the buzz around his stalls. You really can. This is a big deal, this, okay? Right. It's the weekend, right? Saturday morning. We've spoiled you this morning. This is, again, the lowest price it's ever been. So, it's the lowest it's ever been. Will this be back on again? I can't promise anything. Even if it is, who's going to be backstage? Who's going to be doing it? Will it be going this low again? I'm not sure. Okay, but that is the lowest it's ever been. I promise you. I absolutely promise you. It's the lowest it's ever been. Okay, 100% lowest this bundle has ever been live here on Craft Price Drop. Right, 30 left, 29 left. Now they're coming in. Okay, you're going to see that drop, that quantity. Another one's just gone, 28. Here's some names, all the people who've bought this. So if all these people at the bottom of the screen thought, yep, that's a bargain, I'm not missing out on this. If you do not want to miss out, there's still time. There's still time's coming now. Dial the number. We've had a busy show, folks. Elaine, Manchester, you're in. Love that place. Jenny's in. We've got Geraldine. We've got Karen. Linda says great stamps on Facebook. Linda, thanks very much. Jean from Waltham Cross is in. Anonymous Buyer from Exmouth, thanks very much. £9.43. These are going. These are going. 20 left. Go on the phones now, 01733 797 100. If you can, go on the website, hochanda.com. You'll find it's the quickest way. You've got personalisation absolutely covered. You've got occasions totally covered right there. You've even got little tags. Let me spin these round for you. Photo polymer stamps. These why they're going. Phil Martin, Creative Expressions, 33 stamps. It should be £27.98, but now it's £9.43. Just take a look at the quantity left. That's right. That's why these are flying. 14 to go. Anne from Eastbourne's back in. No, Anne, I recognise so many of your names. I know you're all, lots of your regular viewers on Hochanda. We do appreciate it. Thanks for shopping with us. You've got good deals. You've got good deals. It's win-win. You've got good deals. 10 left. Lynn from Wrexham. I'm from... I used to have friends that lived in Holt, near Wrexham. That lovely pub in the middle, love it. Right, though. Nikki from Uxbridge. We've got Christine from Grimsby. Patricia again, Stoke-on-Trent. Sandra from Paul. These are going. These going. 5 to go. Oh, this is a bit... You know, we can feel it's really busy. Oh, there's a lot of people watching. I'm getting nervous. Right. 3. There we go. These are going. 3 left. 9. As lowest it's ever been. 100% lowest it's ever been. 2 left. You've got a good deal. You've got a good deal here. Okay. 535 315. Who's going to get the last one? People are going to miss out. I'm sorry. It's the next person to check out, and you've got it, guys. Well done. You got the last one. I think it was
Price lock.
Everyone pays final low price. Right then. Okay. If you're a Freedom member, you don't pay any P&P. You can become a Freedom member anywhere in the UK, anywhere around Europe, anywhere in the United States. That means all of your P&P is capped at your monthly membership fee, okay? In the UK, £6.97 a month. Around Europe, €14.97 a month. Around United States of America, $19.99 a month. So it really is good value. It's worth considering if you're buying more than one item from more than one auction or a few auctions. Weigh up the price difference. It really is worth considering, okay? And you also get exclusive discounts on our other shows on Hochanda. Right. Oh, and you get a badge. Right, okay. So, perfect occasions. We've got a set of 5, 100% cotton fabric, bows and spots collection. 1 metre, 499,202. £40. Now it's... Okay. I've got a feeling you're not going to pay anything anywhere near the start price here. Nothing anywhere near. It's 100% cotton, folks. These are really charming. These are cute. Okay, I'd imagine... right, let me get one of these out. It is, isn't it? It's a 1 metre each. Hang on a minute. That's good value already. That is a large piece. Look at this. Right. What's happened there? Oh, there we go. Right. Stubborn piece of fabric there. That is beautiful. These are already going. Right, look at these. Hang on. You're already buying it. We haven't dropped the price. I think it's because a lot of you know you're not going to pay anything anywhere near that. We got regular viewers watching Craft Price Drop. You've done this Craft Price Drop. Right, here we go. I'll be back on tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m. Right. £19.99. Guys, this is a good deal. 16 left. 499,202. Add it to your basket. Get these checked out. You don't want to miss out on these. That is £3.99 a metre. I know people have bought a fat quarter for that price. You're getting a metre. You're getting a metre. It's all going to work well together. It's 100% cotton. Perfect occasions. 499,202. 30. Oh, no, 30. Oh, thank goodness, 12. Right. We got a lovely hot pink here. You've got a nice forest green. You've got a summery sky blue. Now, that sky blue and that white, now, come on, look at that match. A reversible bag, going to be beautiful. Reversible cushion, going to be gorgeous there. There's the lining for your bag, that's going to be outside of your bag. Do you know what? Maybe in the daytime, you can have a nice cushion. In the evening time, I'm going to flip it. Right, there we go. 5 left. 4 left. upholstery, cushions. I think, I do think something about like bags would be smart with this, you know. I think like make yourself like a little caddy, a nice little sewing craft caddy, a nice little case for your sewing machine. Help to keep the dust off. That's going to be nice. Right. One already? Oh, I was just getting into that. Right. Last one. How long have we got? Right, 3 minutes. It's flown by today. Right. One left. And it's gone. Guys, got the last one. Dawn, thank you very much.
Price lock.
Very much to all of you, though. You all pay the final low price, £90.99. Paper crafters, you don't want to miss. It's got Sarah Hallams in the studio. We've got some beautiful designs. I'll be with Sarah shortly. If you like tea stain designs, do you like vintage? Do you like something new, fresh and exciting? I know you like value, quite understandably. You don't want to miss the 8 o'clock show. You don't want to miss that. OK, I'll be joining Sarah in a few minutes. Right now then. But firstly, we have got 3 packs here. Sorry, not 3 packs, we've got more than that. 8 packs of self-adhesive AB rhinestone butterflies. Okay, well, let me give these a cheeky little wiggle. That is beautiful. Now, okay. You just want them on your cards, really, don't you? I think so many ideas. They're just going to look gorgeous on your cards. You know, I can't say much else. They're just going to look stunning. You put these onto ribbons, put them inside of vases. But really, they're going to look great on your cards. £11.95. Now then, they're AB, like I said. You can get your solvent-based marker. You take your alcohol pens and harmonise the colour. So it's going to tie in with the rest of the elements on your project. It's going to all fit in and make sense. Right, now, 12p. 12p. This could be the detail that the recipient hones in on. This could be that element that gives that sense of completion on your card. Right, we don't have many of these. It's going to be a quick one, this, isn't it? Right, 12 left. 11 left, this is going. Right, we need to move on. No, we need to move on. I'm going. Look, I'm going. Going. Okay, no, I'm back. No, I'm back. 7, no. 6, no, let's go. Let's go. No, we're going. 4 left. Oh no, I'm being a bit keen. No, we're definitely going. We've got 2 left. Got 2 left. Ah, and it's gone. No, it's not. We've got 1 left. Okay, £11.95 you got. That's one, guys. Thanks very much. That went quick. We're trying to catch up our system on that. You all pay the final low price. Thank you very much. £11.90. Did you see that? Chloe. How rude was that? Don't want it, Chloe. Don't want it. No, don't want it. No. You know what? We've had great fun this morning. Thanks to Chloe. We always have fun. I know it comes across, and we love what we do. We're one big family here at Hochanda. We bring you great deals. It's a great opportunity to get good brands. And it's just a fun way to shop at Hochanda. That's what I love about this channel. That's what I love about Craft Price Shop. Right, now then, 15 seconds. Well, if you love paper crafting, if you like value for money, if you like a tea stain collection, if you like vintage style, I know lots of you do, it's going to be a very interesting hour. We're looking forward to this with Sarah Pillar's Designs after this. Pillar's Designs after the break. Looking forward to this. We've got CD-ROMs. Honestly, this is all about great value and a celebration of vintage styles. It's the Gemini Card Wondering Special, and then I'll be doing some jewellery at 10.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamporama, an incredible art stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Saturday the 2nd of March. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £2.50 or alternatively on the door for £3. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Crafter's Companion Glue Collection. Whatever adhesive you need for your crafting projects, you'll find it in this fabulous glue collection. Whether it's a quick fix, permanent stick, or for a 3D creation, this glue collection from Crafter's Companion has it all. And at this price, it's not to be missed. To stock up, go to hochanda.com.
Hello, I'm Paula and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange, right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations, and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
Hello, welcome back to Hochanda. Doesn't it look beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. All this art we're surrounded by right now. It's what we're all about at Hochanda. We're all about learning from our guest experts. We're joined with Sarah. So welcome back.
Thank you.
Lovely to work with you again. Looking forward to the show. Yeah. For maybe new viewers at Hochanda as well as our loyal ones, of course. Tell us a bit about yourself. How did Pillars Designs come about?
Well, I'm an artist, and I actually lived in Greece.
Oh right.
And I've always crafted all my life. I used to do machine embroidery and all stuff like that. Yeah. But I always loved drawing and painting. And when I lived in Greece, I decided that I wanted to make cards for people. But of course, the Greeks, nothing against the Greeks, but they don't do crafting as such.
Oh right, okay.
So trying to buy things to make cards with was impossible. Yeah. So I thought, okay, I'll design my own images and I'll put them on a CD, and I've got them sort of on my computer, and then I started selling the CDs and they started going mad. So, and then we ended up back in the UK, and the rest is history basically.
So you made your own supplies?
Yes.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well that's what I tend to do. I make things for me, and I'm just pretty lucky that other people like them as well.
Yeah, we do. Well, she's been so busy here on the Parson Hochanda. Yeah. I think this is going to be very, very much like that too. So, do you like vintage sort of styles? You're going to love the selection. Now, I am not saying vintage, do you think, with these? But
well, yeah. I think it's because they're sepia.
Yeah, maybe that's one. Yeah,
I mean, this is a bit different because basically what it is tea stains. So when you made a cup of tea, you've got a tea bag.
Right.
And basically what I did was put them on a piece of paper and just left them to dry, because I love to look at patterns and like ink splats and things and find something in that pattern. So I was looking for ideas of doing new images, and I found that I had all these bits of paper with all these tea stains on.
Right here?
That's what I've got right here, yeah.
So these are
the originals. Basically, I'd have a piece of watercolour. I'd have a piece of watercolour card next to the kettle. So, and I don't actually drink tea, so it was a case of people coming round, and every time they had a cup of tea, I'd just plonk the tea bag down and leave it to dry. And
so then that's real tea?
That's tea, yes.
That's amazing. This is lovely.
And then I look at the tea stain, and I just literally draw what I see. Now, some of that means that some of them are a bit weird, but I actually love them. I think they are so different.
So, I see. So the tea stain, dictates the image?
Dictates the image.
So you could have a face there, or...
That's right. And sometimes, I mean, I was quite ill over Christmas with this awful bug that was going around, and I had pages and pages of empty tea stains, and I kept looking at them and I saw nothing. for weeks and weeks, and then all of a sudden I started to get better, and they just jump out at you, you know. I think, oh wow, there's an elephant there where I couldn't see anything before.
Right.
And then there's a dragon and everything.
What a fascinating way for inspiration,
It's fabulous. It is, it's brilliant, you know, to find things out of nothing.
Oh, I see. So what do we see here?
So, you know, so I experimented. I went through many tea bags, because sometimes, like, that's a double image. I put a tea bag on and then I'd look at it and think, well, I can't actually see anything. And then I'd put another one on top, and I tried round tea bags, I tried all sorts, and certain brands of tea were better than others. I know it sounds stupid.
This is fantastic.
This is real experimentation.
Because I like this, because I thought, oh, we're just using it for a bit of colour. But
no.
Use it for
that
inspiration.
is where the designs have come from.
Something so authentic about that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Something natural.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased you brought those in. Right, now, cards. So we've got a CD-ROM, essentially, which is crammed full of collections.
Yeah.
So is it toppers we've got on here?
Yeah, you get 24 designs on here. So you've got 24 tea stain designs.
That's brilliant.
And there's so many different images. There's great things for everything, really. You get toppers, you get backing papers, you get the inserts and envelopes, like you do if you want to make cards. I've also included ATC backers as well, because ATCs are quite in again. So you've got all the images for the back, and then obviously you decorate the blank side.
Oh, I see.
Which we'll do one of the, and there's one that's done.
Right. So there you go. So that's like the actual art.
Yeah.
Well, so it's all art, your personal art, and then you can dress this other art on the back there. That's beautiful.
So everything matches then, you know. So
it's all ties in, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Shrink plastic?
It is shrink plastic.
Really
We're going to have a go at that later.
Look at that.
So of course, with it being on a digital image, you can buy shrink plastic that you can print onto. As well, so you can use that. And also, the good thing about these is the tea stain images that I give you. Obviously, a tea bag is quite small, so I give you the images enlarged as well, so you can put them on bigger cards.
That's brilliant.
It also includes some blank tea stains. So you can have a look yourself and have a go. Of course, you can use a tea bag yourself, but you know, the thing with them is I've enlarged them, because sometimes they're so small that it's quite, especially if you've got dexterity problems. Right. It's quite small trying to do a little tiny thing.
And
so I've enlarged.
Quite a messy thing as well.
I've enlarged them, and I've also flipped the blank ones over. So again, you could see, you couldn't do that with if you put a tea bag on a thing. You couldn't flip it and find something else, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, it does.
So that's the advantage of it being digital as well. You know, not only have you got my crazy sense of images, but you can have a go yourself.
You know, can actually see, if I just show you down here, look at that, all these designs that we've got. That's bit. So even envelopes. Right here. Yeah. Inserts, backing papers. So it's all going to tie in the same.
So you can use them for all your, you know, art journaling. Even I like to print onto tissue paper and then use mediums to stick it into your art journal, and then work around it as well. So these images, you know, you can do so much with CD images.
We haven't got to be a computer whiz, have we?
No, it's all PDF based, so it's click and print.
Click and print.
Click and print, so it's really, really easy. I also always on my CDs include just JPEG images, so you can take them into a graphics program if you're into that. You can resize them, you can recolour them, you can do whatever you want. There's a full Angel policy as well, so
that's brilliant.
If you've made something out of them, you're welcome to.
Computers for your PCs, absolutely ideal. And Mac, PC and Mac, of course, computers generally. We'll show you this actually, because we've got one loaded up backstage. We're going to do this live for you. So you load it in, this comes up. So you click on enter.
Click on enter. And then on the one side, you've got your topper sheets, ATCs, inserts, envelopes.
Yes.
Your blank stains. You've got the help files now. There's everything in there you need to know if you can't get it to print or whatever. Then on the right, you've got design. So these are the toppers. So what I've done is I've given you a big one. the actual normal size on the right there, and then 2 smaller ones.
Yeah.
So you can have, you know, make little. I like to put small ones on the back of cards, so
Right, okay.
I think it just finishes them off.
You know, I'd love to print numerous times in decoupage.
Well, I'm going to do that later.
Oh,
I've got a couple of sort of decoupage.
That's the wonderful thing.
I'm making a like a concertina card. I'm trying to think what the word is I'm looking for, but yeah, it's you build it all up and it looks 3D.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing about printing your own images off. You can print as many as you
so much
want.
control, aren't
You're
you?
never
You're
going to
not
run
limited.
out. They're always going to be there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've got to say, very straightforward to use.
Yeah.
And again, just put it into your Mac or your PC and just click and print.
Yeah,
Click
I've
and
also done them in another colour for you as well. It's sort of like a great graduated colour. So if you want a bit of colour,
Yeah.
you've got colour, and of course you could colour them in as well. Even though they're a sepia, you can still colour over the top of them.
I think it's a lovely thing. Do you know when someone says, "Oh, thanks for this card, it's lovely," and then there's a story behind this. Well, they designed them, called Sarah.
Yeah.
And they're based on tea bags.
Yes,
I think
they're
that's
from
lovely, but there's
tea
something
bags.
natural. It makes me want to study every design now.
Yeah,
It makes
well,
me want
that's
to...
it. I mean, all of this is totally, you're not going to find this anywhere else.
No, this is so unique.
This is all out of my weird brain. you know?
Yeah, so these particular designs,
Yeah.
you're not going to see as
No,
great.
and everybody, the great thing about things like this is everyone will look at a stain and see something totally different.
What do we see? Well, it's interesting, 'cause so you do get blank ones, like you said.
You do, yeah, you get blank ones.
I see valleys, forests.
Yes,
down
well,
there.
that's it. You can have little, I've done quite a couple of on here of little roads and little Zentangle type things.
Yeah, landscapes.
But,
you
yeah,
see,
little
can't you?
landscapes. On this one, every time I look at this one, I see
I see a whale.
a whale.
I see a whale,
yes,
a whale
yeah,
fin,
yeah,
whale palms.
Yeah. Now I see a rabbit. That's his ears there.
Ah,
His
yeah.
face there, and he's lying down, sort of reading a book.
Yeah, so I always see a landscape. That could be a bird just stood up.
Yes, yeah, it could.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
little tail there. Who knows?
And you'll turn it round the other way and you'll see something totally different. That's the great
really
thing
good
about
fun.
it. It is good fun.
So you got
And
some blank ones. With
There's
just the
blank
stain.
ones as well with
I
just
think
the
that's
stain.
exciting.
But they come in a larger size than a tea bag as well, so that
Okay.
you can. It's easier to draw
Sorry
when
about
it's
that.
bigger.
Sorry about that, we saw a camera. But there we
Oh,
go.
no.
But no, so thanks very much, lovely. So what is the first thing you'd like to show us?
Right, I'm going to make a little card here, and I'm going to use, I call it the wonky house, because the one in the middle, literally, because I go by the stain itself.
Right, okay.
You know, it doesn't have to be straight. It's a bit quirky. So I've got this little wonky house here. Have we got an overhead? Yeah. So I've already put some glossy accents on the windows.
So I went to Amsterdam in November last year.
It looks a bit like that, doesn't
Doesn't
it?
it?
I thought
Beautiful,
that as well.
beautiful
I thought
architecture.
that. So you've got these lovely little houses with the trees in the background. And like I say, all that was just a stain on the thing. But you can find so many different things. So I'm going to just do a bit of stenciling as well. So again, you know, you're using all the things that you've got. I've got this little aperture here, and I'm just going to use some ink to put a design onto it. Like I say, you get all the backing papers as well if you want to use those, but being an artiste, I like to use my stencils and mess around. Let's put some more on.
I've got distressing, of course. Absolutely
Of
perfect.
course, can't do without distressing.
Tea dye.
Yeah.
Walnut stain
It is
would be a nice
yes,
one.
yes. But it's tea dye.
Tea dye. Is that
Tea dye, tea
It's
stain.
great. Perfect, isn't it? You've got to get some tea dye.
Yes. And you know, I never even realised until you said it's tea dye.
It's amazing.
So we've just got like a little image of some bricks there because it's a house.
They're just charming images, and this is your artwork. It's lovely that you've...
Yeah.
And do you have an angel policy, by the way?
I do, yeah. There's an angel policy on there.
So we can make and sell?
So you can make and sell, yeah. As long as you've made a card yourself or whatever it is that you're
Of course,
making.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Perfect. I like people to do their own thing. That's why I also include the JPEG so you can take it into a graphics program.
I don't know about you, but I really want a cup of tea.
Yeah. I don't drink tea. No, I think it's horrible. Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I am.
You can't do that with coffee.
No. You can. I paint with coffee.
Can you?
Yeah, coffee's amazing. Yeah, it's a lovely colour as well. Coffee.
Wine? You can paint with
probably, but I'd end up drinking. I drink more than I. I think that's a bit of a waste. I don't mind wasting coffee, but you don't waste wine.
No, of course. No.
So I've put a little acetate window in there because I'm going to make a shaker card. So I've just got this little die cut, which I'm just going to stick on. You can get my glue out. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Well, you can tell it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Now I would love to get it 12. Now at least we know we've got glue. Hey look, every cloud. Have I got a tissue?
Wow,
have you got one?
I've got one. Oh my goodness!
Right,
isn't that just typical?
That's hilarious. Are you all right, Lord? You all right? I didn't get any jump, did it? No, you're all right. You're okay.
I'm all right.
Would you like a nice cup of tea? No, you don't do coffee. Right,
I'm going to use the excess on my hand just to.
Oh, well done. You got enough? Have you got enough? Have you got enough glue on your hands? You sure?
I might need a bit more, you know. Oh my goodness.
Well, no, at least we know there's glue in there. Hey.
Hey, there isn't now.
No.
Oh God.
Oh,
funny.
My heart skipped a beat. Sorry off for dear life, then. So that's just PVA.
Gosh. Yeah, just PVA. That's gone everywhere. Oh gosh. Never mind. Get another piece.
Okay.
I've got a nice sticky hand now.
No, you're right.
Oh dear. It's a good job it's live TV, isn't it?
Yeah, we love it. Oh, I fell off the ladder once, don't worry about it.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
live. You're right.
Right.
Alrighty, so that's on there now. My acetate window's a bit grossy now, but never mind. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stick this on my card. I can't believe that.
So you got backing papers, you got little toppers.
We have.
Even envelopes, which is lovely.
Yeah, I like to, because especially if you know, when you're making cards, you've never got an envelope.
Yeah.
The right size, so it's nice that everything matches in. This afternoon I'm gonna make a card and an envelope that all matches. Right, so I'm just gonna use some of this stuff. What's it called? Foam.
Foam.
That glue's completely thrown me now.
And it's 12 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think. Am I with you?
You are, yeah. Sorry.
I think we are, yeah.
Yeah, back at 12. Looking forward to that.
So, because I'm going to make a shaker card, I just want to stand it off a bit so the beads have something to move around with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's like
Joke, yeah.
It's good to line up so you get a good seal.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, make sure you don't leave any gaps, otherwise all your beads will go everywhere. There we go. I've just made a little mark past where the aperture goes, just so
you're not going to see
so you're
tape.
Not going to see it. Hopefully,
Fine.
if I've done it right, you're not going to see it.
So we've got building inside here, lots of animals. I love the landscape ones.
Yeah,
so
they're quite
cute,
cute, aren't they?
If you like the Doodly Tango,
Yeah.
what's the name? That's going to be absolutely ideal, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's it. You see, you can go in and pattern them more if you want to. You know, it's.
That's amazing. Is it chameleon?
Yes, it's like it. Oh, I call it an iguana, but yeah.
It's a
He's got a cute,
right?
yeah. Well, that's it. You see, so many people have unusual pets like that, don't they? And who would find a card with an iguana on it? You know, so.
I think for kids as well. Fascinating
Yes.
Wildlife and nature is
Yeah.
going to be ideal.
Yeah.
You might even add your own sketch. You might put a horn on there to make it unicorn. Now, who knows? That is
Yes,
perfect,
you could, couldn't you? With I mean, basically, all I sat down with a white and a black pen.
Right.
And that's the fine liners, and that's all I had. And I just stared at them, at the patterns, and thought, right, okay, well, I can see that. Well, the actual date on the first ones is 2015.
Oh, right.
That's when I started doing them.
Oh, yes. This is a lot of years work.
It's quite, yes.
So they're not
I mean,
rushed.
obviously, I haven't been doing it since 2000, but
24/7,
that's when I got the idea.
Every now and again, you dip back in.
And then I kept, you know, it's because I don't drink tea. It's taken me that long to get the amount of stains.
These are brilliant.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to put these in
I love it.
here.
Oh, it's great to see what's right as well. Okay.
Here we go.
So some beads there.
Beadies. Come on, don't stick on there.
This is lovely.
Okay, get down. Right, so hopefully, if I now stick that on there. There we go.
Very smart. Very, very smart.
There, so there you go.
There you have it.
There you have it.
Very pretty. Very, very
It looks
pretty,
like it's
isn't it?
snowing now, you see. It's a little, you could even have a Christmas card, I suppose, if you put some little snowflakes around.
Yeah,
That'd be
totally.
cool.
It's perfect,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So £14.99. It's just great value. Great, great value. It's brand new to this bundle. Shall I do a quick recap?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That's
And I'll get
beautiful. And that's a charming card. It's lovely. Right, I'll be right back. Thank you, Sarah. Have a look on our website, hochanda.com. Now, we've got other designs for you. Okay, we've got some stencils for you. Now, part of our new arrivals. Okay, so 150, 152. We have got the jaguar, the tiger, elephant, and the giraffe. Saving £5. So £24.98, all by Phyllis Designs, all brought to us by Sarah. This is again 150, 152. So you got the masks, of course, too. You got the details separately. You got mask collection. Now I think this is going to fly out. Okay, this is the country collection. Now then, I can imagine this on beautiful, beautiful cards. Imagine these on textiles. Cushions going to be perfect. The pheasants, if you would like the actual deers, perfect. The cockerels, beautiful. £22.48, saving £7.50. Okay, feed a member price. Now, if I've got another CD-ROM, now this is crammed full. So you've got 4 different discs here. On each one, you've got around 10 collections. So that's around 40 collections, obviously, we've got here. And it does include inserts, tangle sheets, envelopes, coordinated designer paper, backing papers, toppers, lots and lots of bits and pieces. Now, one thing we cannot ignore is that saving. Take a look at that on your side of your screen now. That's not a mistake. That's £40 saving, folks. Again, 664,557. That's £19.96. That's a good deal. That's a very, very, very good deal. Again, you're saving a lot more than what you're spending. That's like 40 collections there. It's a big deal. Right, now then, we've got a lot of collections for you right here too. This is a brand new bundle. This is the tea stain collection. So basically, we'll show you the artwork here. Let me just briefly recap for you. So what Sarah's done, since 2015, every now and again, dip back into this project. And that's actually, this is the actual real master copies, if you like. This is the actual original. So that's a real tea stain there. What images do you see? Well, this is what Sarah has seen in all these wonderful images. You've got wildlife here. You've got something a little bit more realistic than others. You've got little fantasy-based pieces, horses. Then you see little monkeys in there. But what do you see? It's really, really interesting. So this is what you get. You also get blank pieces as well. You get blank pieces. So there we go. Lots of designs for you there. We see houses, buildings, we can see images of animals into there. Wildlife is very, very smart. Right, let's have a look. Now, the CD-ROM, Macs and PCs, is PDF-based format, so you just click and print. All you do is click and print. And you can get shrink plastic to print on as well. So there we go. This is gorgeous. So there we go. Oh, happy birthday, upside down, upside down. So there we go. This is an elephant. Clearly so. Sorry, that's obvious. This is an elephant, obviously. But there we go. That's a plant. Sorry, I don't mean to be patronising. Look at the elephants there. So you can recap these very, very straightforwardly. Backgrounds, absolutely perfect, but that is gorgeous. Now, on some of these images, Sarah's clearly enlarged them, but that does remind me of Amsterdam, actually. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. So if you like the vintage kind of style, if you like shabby chic kind of effects, I think it's going to be absolutely ideal. So we've got something a little bit make-believe, fantasy-based, something lovely, sketchy, Zen Doodly Tangly kind of Fieldson. That's what I love. Zen Doodly Tangly, what's her name? Right, it's £14.99, 023 104. You Zen Doodly Tangly, what's her name? But again, that is something else. These are just brilliant. We're surrounded by absolutely pure artwork here. This is gorgeous. Aren't they just gorgeous? All original artwork by Sarah, who's live in the studio. This is a wonderful, exciting thing. Now, the CD-ROM, again, you haven't got to be computer literate. You haven't got to be a whiz on a computer, okay? I even think my mum could do this. Sorry, Mum, if you're watching. But you click to enter, and then you choose what do you like. Would you like a nice topper sheet, perhaps? You choose, oh, let's have a look here. Design sets we've gone for. Right. So
this shows you all the images that are actually on the CD. So even, you know, you've got, I love the giraffe. I think the giraffe is so cute.
Giraffe's cool.
It's really, really sweet. And he's got lovely long eyelashes.
But quite
and
dashing.
He's just standing
like
on the plains, just looking. Yeah, well, that's it. I've gone sorts of rainbowy type colours. But look at their little faces. Aren't they cute?
They're lovely. I just love this style, this look, you know. It's just such a lovely, restful style, I think. It's beautiful. It's so fascinating.
And they're all a bit wonky, like they've got a bit of a wonky neck, but it doesn't matter because I was going with the stain itself.
So you look at what shapes you see, because images of them just build up as shapes, aren't they, really? That's beautiful. We've got envelopes here.
Yeah, so you've got quite a lot of different size envelopes on there. Yeah, and of course they all match. You know, you've got a couple of in the plain and the coloured for each of the sizes and each of the designs. So there's always one there for whichever card you're making. There's one for all of them.
There's one there, definitely.
There is.
I think for kids' cards, beautiful, but all ages actually. Yeah. I love the playful animals. Kids. Yeah. I know my nephew loves giraffes.
The elephant with the heart, ideal Valentine's card.
Yeah.
You know? So you've got Valentine's coming up. Also, the little bird that I've put in the wooden thing there, he's got a little heart, and again, that would be ideal for a Valentine's card as well.
Anniversary cards. Yeah. Why not?
And the little lady feeding the birds as well. I mean,
it's nice to have the story behind it as well.
Well, that's right.
And you can say, what lovely images. Well, these are based on real artwork, you know, original artwork from Lady Sarah, and based on tea stains. And I think it's a clever thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, I see an ostrich.
Okay.
There's a big beak there.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a doodle just to see if you can. I know what I can see in this picture, but I'm not actually going to say. So we'll see how far. It's like see how far we get to see if you can work out what it is I'm actually going to draw. So I'm going to come up here first of all.
Very lovely.
Okay, now we've got a foot there, and a foot there. And I think here...
There's a couple of little chicks there, little birds. It's amazing what we see. And I think it's just a nice... What are we doing an eye?
That's an eye. Okay, I think when I draw this bit in, you might see what it is.
Oh, this is magnificent. A puffin?
It's something that swims in the sea.
Is it a penguin? It's not a penguin.
No, it's not a penguin. I think when I do this, you'll probably realise what it is.
A little turtle.
Yeah, a
turtle.
That is
beautiful, a turtle. There's the shell.
So... And you can just, you know, we like to do...
And this way is then doodly-tangly comes
This is where he's then doodly. Toodly.
Toodly-tangly.
Twinkly toodly. So, you know...
You find it's quite relaxing, Sarah?
It is. I mean, obviously it's a bit stressful doing it live, but yeah, when you're sitting at home and you're sitting and watching, and then here, I think these are, I mean, maybe he's under the water, but I'm thinking these are like corally type flowers. So you
do
just
little bubbles around, little circles.
You just go around the outline.
And you can even draw in your own weaves. And,
you can.
Sorry, not weaves, weeds and seaweeds.
That's right. I mean, obviously you can add to it. You don't have to just stick to the tea stains. So that is another one there. But it's so lovely when you do things from nothing, when you look at something and see it, it's really satisfying to think, wow, there was nothing there when I started, and then all of a sudden there's a little character just appearing.
It's great for stuff for inspiration.
Well,
it's actually a good way to start drawing, perhaps, actually.
So this is...
And it's always going to be different every stage.
It is,
really.
Absolutely. So you can just go...
Do you squeeze a tea bag? Do you just leave it on the page?
No, I just leave it on the page and let it do its thing.
So you literally make a cup of tea and then you put it on?
And just plonk it down and leave it.
Was that an Earl Grey? Breakfast tea?
Are we allowed to say what tea it was? Because there is definitely a favourite, which is better than others, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I reckon, this is another flower head here. So you can absolutely lose yourself, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it doesn't work out, you just try again. But it doesn't really matter how weird looking they are, because it's all part of the charm, I think. So, and then we can just put some stones here.
Can we colour over these?
Yeah, of course you can. Obviously, you have got a brown background, but that doesn't stop me colouring his eye. And say if I want to put green in there, make his eye green, you know, you can colour over the top. It's not a problem. And I think as well, the white pen does enhance it a bit as well, so you can put more detail in with the white pen. Like that.
These are charming.
Isn't it cute? And then, you know, you can put some details in there. But literally, you can just sit and just look at it, and then the next day you could turn it round and think, oh wow, I can see something else, you know.
What do you see here? I see a vulture perched on a tree.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. You see how flipping it over, you see something different.
What about there, like two little chicks, like one standing in front of the other?
Yeah.
I can imagine a vulture peering over the edge of a cliff or something.
Absolutely, Garth. Let's draw it, because we can see it. So there's his body, and there's like a tail there I can see.
Yeah. It's like a long beak. I love it. Amazing.
He's got a bit of a funny face, but anyway.
Okay, he's on a rocky mountain.
He's on a rocky mountain.
That's amazing.
And that could be like a little tree.
Yeah. That's lovely.
There
isn't
and
it?
even though that's a bit weird, it doesn't matter. It looks cool.
No,
and you know, you could make that into your own card, and that is your own design. Then, you know.
I know, it's a really good idea.
It's different, isn't it?
You know? How have you done that? You just flipped it, haven't you?
I flipped it because, of course, if you do it with a normal tea bag, you can't flip it. It's how it is.
Yeah.
So, but because I've been able to put it into the computer, I've flipped it for you. I've made it bigger, so it's easier.
So we can do that as well. So we can print this.
Yes, these are all on the CD. When you look at the menu, it says tea stains, and you've got a collection of them here. Yeah, see here. So there's a collection of them with all different.
I see
different
trees
ones.
there.
Yeah.
Like African style trees. See.
I can see a swan in that last one.
Yeah.
So yes, you've got. I think there's 10 or more. In the collection of stains as well, but because
there's a whale there somewhere.
Yeah, that's definitely the whale one. So, but because I've been able to make them bigger for you, it means that you're not restricted to a tiny. I can see a mum and 2 kids walking along with that one.
Yes,
a
down
bit like an
impressionist. Yes, down the beach.
Yeah, and these are ones as well that I haven't done.
That is. Isn't it? I'm really into this. I'm going to do this all day. Oh, can we look at a couple more? There's a vulture.
That's the one we've just done, yeah.
Oh,
that's the rabbit one. So,
I can imagine it's like texture
actually,
rock.
I've just seen a duck there. With, you know the mandarin ducks with the sort of crest at the back, facing. Yeah.
I see someone dancing there with his hand in the air.
I can see 2 mice.
Like this, like
the white areas of that look like
I can see like this. Why not?
It's fun. It is. It's different,
fun.
isn't it? It's a bit different.
Okay. Any questions for us, please email us in studio@hochanda.com. You can make and sell these designs if you like to, if it's something you made within the card, of course. It's beautiful.
Should we? Am I right?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I don't know.
No, get what you need, get what you need.
Should we do a bit of shrink plastic? Bit of shrink plastic.
Okay.
Okay, so I've done the elephant one on this one. Now, depending on which brand of shrink plastic you buy, that's especially for inkjet printers, it does tell you to lighten the image up because it goes very dark when you shrink it.
Right.
So if you've got, you've got a graphics program and you can take the JPEG in, you do have to lighten it up slightly and enlarge it just one way. It depends. This was the particular brand that I have. Some of them you may just be able to print it as is. But I'm just going to cut around. Shrink plastic is scary stuff, and you always think it's just going to fold up on itself. Have you ever had a go? Shrink plastic, it's a bit.
You can't panic, can you?
No.
Don't panic. It sorts itself out.
But this is quite a big image, so the bigger the image, the harder it is. But let's have a go and see what happens, eh? Okay, so if you were going to make it into a bit of jewellery or a key ring like I did on that one over there, punch a hole first before you shrink it. Right, I need to find something to hold it with. Let's go for... I'll tell you what, I'll use the wooden end of this.
We're getting busy for these now. Again, it's the Tea Stain Doodles, £14.99. And we've got 20 collections, no, over 20
24.
24.
24 different images.
And that includes envelopes, toppers.
Yeah. I mean, I normally,
backgrounds.
on a CD, I will normally only put 10 on, but I had so many lovely little images on this already done, I thought, well, I'll just put them all on.
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Now, don't panic at this stage. Never panic. It sorts itself out.
It's when it blows across the studio. Come on. Whoa.
There we go.
Just turn it over quickly. Sometimes if you do it from the back as well, it sorts itself out.
Do you still panic at this moment?
I do. I always panic.
Yeah.
I need something to flatten it down with, which I didn't get.
You need a base, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. I'll use the top of the ink pad. It's all right. Oh, quickly.
So you can always remelt if you need to.
Yeah. Just let it cool slightly.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Looking good.
There you go. Now, he's got a bit of a hump on the back of his on his back, but I would now use that as a topper. I did spray it with spray glitter before I actually shrunk it.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't that lovely?
And you've got real dimension there as well, with it being the shrink plastic.
So print onto this. I wonder if you can print onto things like Yupo paper or things like this, or you can print on some. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
the brands,
Yupo.
Some acetates you can.
Yes, printable acetate.
Then your alcohol inks.
You can, yeah.
Imagine
Behind.
that.
I was
Yeah.
actually going to do that, and I had quite a few demos, and I thought, I can go on forever.
Yeah.
But I do like that because it makes a different topper again.
It does,
you know.
Yeah. So, well, George, shall I do another recap? What do you think?
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. I like this. We're getting through the techniques, aren't we? Right now, how about the Jungle Collection? Just check these ones out. These are the stencils. So we've got the Jaguar, Tiger, Elephant and Giraffe for £24.98. Saving £5, a great value here. Now it's 150, 152, but you've got options. You've got an outline, you've got a detailed stencil here. For the Jaguar, for example, you've got the face, so you can do that in a different kind of shade, so you give a sense of dimension. This is the Country Collection. These are going to fly. Now, honestly, those stags on something like, use some fabric ink to blend through onto actually beautiful fabrics. Can be gorgeous. Right, saving £7.50 if you're a Freedom member. It's 647 185. Again, £22.48. great value, great value. Right, okay, we've got a brand new CD, a brand new CD, okay. This is a vast selection of artwork. Let me show you how the story began. This is what you can do with these wonderful images here. But these are actually based on real original artwork, okay, a section of doodles. Again, some of these are dated 2015, so on and off. Sarah's worked very hard on these. But what we've done is took a real tea stand, literally a proper tea bag. So that's actually real tea I'm touching right now. This is the originals. So, and then you see, what shapes do you see? I can imagine, like, you know, like a whale, the mouth of the whale, the fin there. I can see a fin, perhaps. You know, we're about to see different things here. Some parts of sort of dog. So you've got blank pieces, but then you've got filled in designs. So what you see here are based on the artwork inside the CD-ROM. Isn't that beautiful? So very smart. You got elephants inside here, something for the kids. If you love nature, that is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning, that piece. Isn't that smart? But a brand new today. Excuse me, it's exciting. And I also want a cup of tea. But there we go. They are brand new. Look at all these designs we've got. So let's have a look at all these designs we've got. Let's have a look. Now, you've got colour, if you want to add some colour inside there. It's a PDF format, so you can use them on your Macs, your PCs. Very straightforward. You've got backgrounds, you've got envelopes, you've got toppers. You can change sizes depending. If you're really good on computers or other software, you can use them in that. But you don't have to be computer whiz. It's click and print. Macs and PCs, click and print. So straightforward, folks. It really is. Now, you've got larger pieces too. That was all from a tea stain. It's amazing really what you can do. That all from a tea stain. That's fantastic. That's how it starts. Then you use the pens, fine liners, add colour inside here. But the design team done an absolutely wonderful job. Look, all the cards Sarah's done as well. Very works well. Suzanne did this one. Sonia's done some too. Forgive me for not mentioning all your names. Alice has done some as well. These are absolutely beautiful piece of artwork. So how about this? If you fancy it, £14.99. It's a brand new selection today. 023104. Now, let's choose the CD-ROM. You put it into your computer, you see this. You click enter, and then you choose what your next stage is going to be. So do you want topper sheets? What about ATCs? Yeah, you got ATCs here. So blank on the other side, of course, on your card you're going to print them onto. Right. £14.99. Lots and lots of bits and pieces. It's so straightforward. It really is. Just click and print. Let's have a look at these stains again. Let's have a look at the stains. So this is just blank stains now. I see rocks there, pebbles perhaps. Again, you then doodly tangly what's name with a fine pen. It's going to be perfect. Now I see trees there. I see a bear there. There's a bear there, isn't there? Do you know, on the ones. There's a bit. I can see. Actually, there's a bear there. No, I see a pug. There's a pug there. Right, but this is so fun. I'm really into this. There's more. Like we saw another tea stand earlier. We saw a vulture on a cliff. I know. Why not both saw that? I think it's really exciting. So you can do that. You can start from scratch with these tea stains if you wanted to, or we've got lots there which has already been filled in, of course. Right now. We've got Tangle-tastic. This is great. Now, I'm not making any claims. I'm not a doctor. I can't promise anything, but I do know a lot of people find Zentangly popular. That's absolutely beautiful. Zentangly, people find it very relaxing, very therapeutic. Sometimes you just find your craft and you just switch off, don't you? It's a wonderful thing. Okay, so you got 4 CD-ROMs, 10 collections on each. So for 40 collections, a mixture of toppers, backing sheets, envelopes, lots of bits and pieces there. You've got coordinating design and backing papers, I might add. Practice sheets as well for your Zentangly doodly what's the name, absolutely perfect. Inserts, lots of bits and pieces. Now, let's have a look at some of the artwork you can create from this. This is what you can do with just some images. It's impressive. Now, you are saving a lot of money, £40. £40. There's something just so wonderful, restful and just inviting about these designs. All hand-drawn as well from Sarah, which is wonderful. This is absolutely remarkable. This is a lot of work here. It's really commendable. The fact we can do so much with her artwork, it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So there we go. This is what's achievable. Images, feathers, that is very glamorous. All the occasions we got right there. We got fantasy base. We got items here, and I'd say they're all pure escapism. Backgrounds, if you'd like to send birthday wishes to a younger age group, perhaps. How about that? I mean, all ages, of course. Right, that is something else. Let's leave it on that. That is wonderful. Saving £40, £19.96. That's 664,557. That, folks, is a good value bundle. If you want just something really different artwork, if you love your Zen Doodly Tangly kind of style, this is the one. And if you're a Freedom member, no P&P. What else do you get Freedom membership? Well, you get exclusive member discounts, a member's badge to wear, and a monthly newsletter too. Now, we have lots of viewers from around the USA too, so if you're around there, it's at $19.99. If you're around Europe, well, it's €14.97. So there we go. No contract, exclusive discounts, and once again, $19.99 in America. So there we go. Any questions, please email them. Sarah, how are we doing for time? Well, about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, can I say something about the Tangle-tastic?
Yes.
In those CDs, you get the design already tangled by me.
Right.
You get it empty, so
Great.
you can tangle it. You also get it coloured and just black and white, so you can colour it.
Right.
So they're colouring pages. They're, you know, you can do. They've got everything on those CDs for you to be able to do it yourself. But if you don't want to do it and you just like the way I've done it, you can just print them out and make a card or do whatever you want.
So that's all your artwork on
Yes.
I mean, how did you learn that? I mean, how do you do it?
I don't know.
You just
I don't know. I'm self-taught. Since I was a child.
That's amazing.
But I'm a self-taught. I didn't go to art school or anything. I am a self-taught artist, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
There's going to be something for here. We've got cockles. There's going to be something in here. £19 at 96. 20%'s gone. Saving £40. 664,557. 20%'s gone. Saving £40. That's 40 collections in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
But I just wanted to make sure people understood that there is something in there for you to do it yourself. You don't, have to just have my artwork. It's all there yourself.
Of course.
Okay, I thought we'd have do a little ATC.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you get the backers with all the designs on, so you can match it in if you're using a particular design for the ATC. Now, they make lovely little toppers as well, ATC, so you can swap them with friends, or you can use them as a topper themselves. So we all have sort of little things left over. I mean, this was just bits I'd cut out of the wonky house, and we never throw anything away, do we? So I've just made them into little tiny toppers, which we're going to incorporate on here.
Right.
This is a little offcut of the backing paper from the chuck there. So I will use this as well. So I'm just going to do a bit of artistic tearing, as you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll just sort of put that on there. Now, because I've lost my glue, I will...
glue?
Because it all went...
There?
Well, it's a bit risky, isn't it? No, I'll just use sticky tape, it's fine.
Okay. Well, we can get some glue for you.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'll just use this.
Or tape.
Okay, so we'll just quickly stick that on. Okay.
You're confusing it with scraps as well, really.
Well, that's what ATCs are, really. They're like little mini artworks, but they're just using up anything.
People's signature sort of style.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
And do you see people like actually trading these as well?
Yes, I used to be in a group on Facebook actually that they all made ATCs, and I'm sure there are still groups out there.
Yeah.
And you all swap them amongst yourselves, and it's nice to get other people's stuff. Yeah.
I think for people wanting to get onto design teams is nice.
Yes, exactly. Again, I'm going to just. Where is it? I've lost I did have a stencil. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll tell you what. We'll just. It's all right. We'll just put a few random bits on just to give it a bit of a sparkle.
That's a lovely glitter.
It's nice. Yeah, it's the creative expressions.
Oh, is it? Oh, no wonder.
It's nice. It's nice.
They know what they're doing, don't they?
They do. Let's just give that a...
Sparkle texture paste, that one was called.
Yes. I'll tell you what, I'll just...
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Dot it down a bit. I was going to put it through a stencil, but of course I haven't got myself organised as usual. Let's just... Give it a bit of a heat. Oh. So everything goes south. So you can stamp and, you know, your ATCs basically are sort of little mini, using different techniques. It's to show techniques basically.
Yeah.
I think that's where they started. So let's see, I've just got a little stamp here, a little music stamp just to pretty up this bit of acetate.
Okay. But they're so intricate, your designs, aren't they? So intricate.
These are, they're lovely. I was, you know, the more I did, the more I was fascinated by them. I was like, wow, they are so cool. Because if you went to draw a chicken, it wouldn't turn out like that. No. And it wasn't until I started drawing it that I realised it was a chicken. So it's a bit way out there, but it's lovely. You know, it's different, really different. Okay, let's just pop that on there. Bit of tape.
Do you just sit down with a fine line and a piece of paper and just sketch?
Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just finding inspiration from strange places, you know?
Yeah, totally. Totally.
And it's nice to see something come out of nothing. That's the bit that fascinates me.
Yeah.
It's like I like just splatting paint on a page and finding things in it, and especially when I like to do tangles and doodling and things like that. It's nice to find something different to work with, you know, rather than you know, drawing a picture of a house and then doodling it. This you never know what's going to turn up.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Right, quickly, let's just put a bit of tape on this. Let's see. So because it's just whatever you've got lying around, it doesn't have to be anything special, but you can stencil, you can do anything you like really. I'm going to pop that on there, and maybe...
You got some twine on there.
Yeah, we could put twine on it. Let's just pop one of those on.
Oh, lovely. We've got the other CD one I'm going to show to you that's flying out. We're going to show you that work in a few minutes' time. So £19.96, saving £40. It's a genuine saving. It's a big deal. It's absolutely flying.
I didn't actually know it was going to be that price, to be honest.
No.
Thank
you. I didn't. That's a lot of money, so thanks.
I was like, how much?
I know. We do appreciate it. It's a great deal, saving a lot more than what you're spending.
Right. So then all you do is, because on the back you've got, you decide on a title,
like that,
you put your name and your contact details and the date that you made it, and then you can swap it with people or do whatever you like with it.
It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? It's smart, isn't it? It's beautiful. So that's from the tea stain.
That's the tea stain, yeah.
That's a brand new one today.
It is, it is.
Have a look at the other one, briefly.
Yeah.
We loaded that into our computer. So this works on Macs and PCs as well?
So this is number 2. You get 4 CDs, obviously, in the collection. This is number 2, so you've got, oh gosh, so many things.
Where do we start?
You design, if you go into design sets, if you click on, this gives you the pictures. So you've got
wow, that
the
one on the
bird,
right there. You do how do you do that?
I love the lion.
Yeah, the lion.
I love the lion. He's so lovely. And you've got the horse there. You've got a very sexy-looking mermaid going on. That one is just basically a pattern. And you've got the lovely zebra and the tree of life, which is really, really nice.
The hours and hours that you've poured into this, Sarah, and it's so good. We got it for this price. We can do what we like with it. You know, we can make and sell, which is fantastically generous. that's the toppers. Have a little look at another section.
If you go into one of them, if you go back.
Oh yeah.
No, go. Oh yes, there. Yeah. So you get the black and white image. You get it coloured. You get it in 2 colours, but you get an empty image for you to do. And you get it without all the outside as well.
That's brilliant. I love the empty one.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
well, that's it. So the whole point of it is so that you do your own designs. Mine are there for inspiration.
That's brilliant.
And you get practice sheets in there with patterns to practice yourself as well.
It does, doesn't it? It's wonderful. Again, 664 557. Again, it's £40, £19.96. That is good value. That's good value. Right, okay, so I think Zentangle is one of those relaxing things.
It is, yeah.
This one's perfect for that, but I can't draw. But it's a shame that stops me from actually enjoying the relaxing Zen sort of part. It's lovely.
Well, that's,
I mean, you may find it,
that.
Everyone's different, of course, but I find it very relaxing.
Yeah.
I really, really do.
I mean, anybody can do patterns.
Yeah.
So, because I've drawn you an image that's empty, anyone can, they may not be able to draw the image, but they can pattern inside
you might just colour it in with your alcohol pens.
Yes, exactly.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Right, 40% now of that stock. So it feels like getting busier and busier. I think you've realised how good value it is. That's 40 collections. I know, £19.96, a great value, same £40. Right, let's go back to the tea stain, shall we? Yeah. For those who's joined us, what have we got here? What's this bundle all about?
Right, so this is finding images in a tea stain, basically. Tea stain. Yeah. So it's some of them are a bit quirky. There's something for everybody, you know. But they're so different, you know. So even though it's a chicken, it doesn't necessarily quite look like one. You know, you can see it's one, but you know. And the little dog, how cute is he? The elephant, brilliant for Valentine's, as I say.
Perfect, yeah. Oh, the little heart there.
The little heart, yeah, he's holding the heart. Now, this was a piece of wood that I had. We had a load of trees cut down in our garden, and I found this bit of wood lying on the floor. It's a real piece of wood? That's real.
May I?
Yes,
I was going to bring this in, actually.
And I've kept it for 2 years, knowing that I would find something to make out of it. It's a real piece of wood. Yeah.
That's magnificent.
And when I saw that little bird, I thought, wow, he's perfect.
What else have we got down there? What else have we got? Let's have a look. There's one hiding on the side. Oh, so we did this earlier, of course.
That's the little card we did earlier.
So if you'd like to know how that was done, watch it back on
with
Rewind.
The wonky house.
Wonky house. I think that's an Amsterdam house. I love it.
That's a little weird fantasy duck that appeared, and even the flowers, you know, they're really cool. And he comes in that colour as well, like a rainbow colour.
So there we go. So you got CD-ROM. So how many collections have we got there?
We've got 24 designs on this CD.
And here they all are there. There they all are. That's impressive. So you've got a lot to explore. So, I mean, the monkey, the detail there. And I do love the way you've actually got just the blank tea stains, because I think it's a good creative exercise.
It is a very good exercise.
It broadens your horizon. And I've learned a lot from this. I feel, you know, you can do it.
You're getting the vibe.
You can see something. Even if it's just like a tree or a rock or something. You're bound to see something inside there. Well, I've got a minute and a half on the show. Right, let's have a look at some of these designs.
He's cute, beautiful. The little chimp, isn't he? He's really cute.
And
he it's funny how it just jumps out of the page at you. And I love that little parrot as well. He's really sweet.
Well, parrots there. Lovely. That's it. Oh, the elephants. So have you enlarged that as well?
That's enlarged, yeah. So that's the one that'll fit on an A5.
So we can work with ones that size as well?
Yeah, you've got them that size.
That's
brilliant. That's a little floral one.
They are smart, aren't they? Well, again, £14.99. So, toppers, backing paper.
That's just the backing paper used as the front of a card.
And that's what you got. There's your card. So, add colour. You can strip it down if you like to. £14.99 for the CD-ROM. Brand new today. 023104. Now, quick reminder of the stencils. We've got those on the show, but also the Zentangle there. There we go. This is half of the stock gone. Saving £40, £19.96. There you go, that's 664557. You've got 40 collections across the 4 CD-ROMs. Works in Max PCs, PDF, they literally click and print. Now, the jungle stencils, you've got the masks, you've got the stencils really. £24.98, £75, £150, £152. Thanks for watching at home. Sarah, thanks so much. We'll see you at 12 o'clock. Looking forward to it. We'll see you live here after the break. So they've got Haley and Fiona coming up. It's a Gemini Creative Card one-day special. I'll be doing some jewellery at 10 o'clock. Looking forward to this. Mark's in the studio, looking forward to seeing him again. And we've got craft work cards coming up later on. We'll see you live after the break.
Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm part of the Creative Expressions team. I've been crafting for, well, most of my life, to be honest, and my passion is papercraft. Creative Expressions have given me the chance to spend my time drawing and bringing things to life, which I never thought I'd ever be able to do. So when you see me on TV, hopefully I can bring you something that will inspire you, whether you're a paper crafter, whether you're a die cutter, or whether you're a stamper. I hope you get the chance to tune into some of my shows on Hochanda, where I can share with you some of the creativity and some of the designing that I've been able to bring to you through my designs.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamperama, an incredible art stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Sunday the 24th of February. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £2.50 or alternatively on the door for £3. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Hello there and good morning and welcome back, because we are looking at our one-day special. We launched last night.
We did indeed, and you know, it's lovely. Creator cards are some of those cards which people take to because you can do so much about them. Because they cut in the detail and you get all of those different shapes and designs that you can be using. This is a particular favourite of mine. But you know, whether you're using these for cards, whether you're using them for boxes like here, now look at that one.
Now, it's interesting that you picked this one up because we have had the individuals available and this one has actually sold out. There are two that have sold out, one from this set and one from the other set. Only 11 Country Garden, which we'll show you the Country Garden one in a few moments, but these are all from the first option.
They are. Shall we have a look at the designs on the first option, because they are beautiful. So you've got the Only Love, which is fabulous. You've also got your Grand Swirls, which is gorgeous, really lovely. And again, these are A6. That is a 4.1 inch by an 5.8 inch die. Huge. But look at that. I love that clamshell. It's very, very Art Deco in design. It really is quite stunning. I'm just going to
like the colour
sneak that in. Isn't it pretty? I mean, that is really gorgeous. And then you've got my favourite, which is that Torn, because you can use it for so many different things. So that's option one.
Well, this is it. We were talking about that Torn. It could be paper, torn wood. It could be whatever you want it to be. Now, the details on the screen are for your two different one-day specials. So that is your first option, £44.96. Two flexi buys if you prefer. And we saw this demonstration last night.
We did, didn't we? And I just think they just work so well. That really looks like shutters to me.
Doesn't it?
But
absolutely
in
beautiful.
my ahead.
Now, before you check out your basket for your first option, we have got a second option for you. Needless to say, we have got both of those coming to you with an even better deal, especially if you're a Freedom member. But the second option, again, this has got that fabulous floral one in there. This one was my favourite, but it's gone on its own.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. That is called Country Garden, and it's big swirls on this. Absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful big florals as well. There we go.
Very pretty.
I mean, you can really see that design. Look at all the detail that you've got on that. It is stunning. And this one comes with your circle of thorns, which is a gorgeous design. It really is lovely. You've got that beautiful thorns, and you've actually got proper spikes on the ends of the thorns, and of course they're going to cut beautifully whether you're using them in your card making or box making. And with those two, you are also getting at the bottom there, you have got that I think they call it a twinkling trellis, which is that beautiful diamond shaped one you can see there, with some perfect places to put your gems, and then the Art Deco as well.
Now, the Art Deco is going to work with those clamshells that we saw in the first option. So, yeah. Now, this is your second option, £44.96. Don't forget, the Country Garden one has sold out individually. Now, with each of those one-day specials, you have got a £15 saving. So that equates to one of those dies being thrown into the bundle without any additional payment, because they'd be £14.99 each. So that's, you're paying for 3, but you're getting 4. But what if you can't decide? What if you want both of them? And what if you're a Freedom member? Well, we've got a deal where you can get hold of both of those sets with that £15 saving. So taking the £15 saving from option 1 and the £15 saving from option 2, you've got the deal on your screen there. Now, if you're a Freedom member, you've got an even further discount. I think it's an extra £9 or thereabouts, bringing it down to £80.93. And you can spread the cost over 2 payments. So if you're spreading the cost over 2 payments, it works out at £40.47. Now, compare those two prices on your screen. You can see if you're going for the complete collection as a Freedom member, you're actually paying less this month than you would be paying for one of those one-day specials. And you'll be paying less next month because, of course, they'll have gone up in price. So if you were thinking of getting one of the collections today and another in a month's time, definitely do consider becoming a Freedom member, and that's what we are finding. Most of you are going for the complete collection, and that's why over half of the stock has gone. And if you're not a Freedom member already, you can become a Freedom member as you check out your basket. But there's so many different ways that these can be worked with. Beautiful.
They are beautiful. So if you have a look at that, I mean, that is just one simple cut. So easy to achieve. Or maybe you're going to use them on a panel. Look at that. How pretty does that look? They are just gorgeous. They really are.
Again, here you've got that fabulous lattice. This time on the, obviously you've got portrait or landscape. Love this one because you've got those little positioning points, and as you said there, your little nouveau drops or your gems you could be popping in there perfectly.
Now look at this one. Doesn't this look, this could be, that could be a whole wedding invitation set, couldn't it? Because look at the detail you've got in here. You've got solid hearts, you've got beautiful fine hearts, all of this pinhole detail, that's the word I was searching for, is actually in the die. So that is just one pass, and then you just do some matting and layering, add your own sentiments, and you're ready to go.
I love the idea of doing a little bit of cross stitching there, lots of little kisses, because you'd have your hearts and kisses then, wouldn't you, with your stitches? This is my favourite though, I have to say. Now don't forget, with those 2 one-day specials, there are dies in there that have sold out individually. So if you are kind of thinking, I'm going to just go for certain elements, the only way you can get hold of this particular one is via your one-day special, or as the majority of you do, going for that complete bundle. But then there's home decor as well. I mean, have a look at this.
Isn't it? But say, I mean, look at this. This is lovely. This could be a centrepiece. You could be filling that with potpourri sweets, maybe, for a little party, depending on the design. So lovely. This one's just got some little lights in it, which just look gorgeous. And this is going to be a demonstration this hour towards the end of the show.
Okay.
So stay watching if you want to see how to make that.
And lots of the examples that you're seeing on the counter here are demonstrations that Fiona has either already shown us during the hours that we've had the one-day special, or coming up. So make sure you do stay tuned. But if you can't wait that long, if you want to have a little look at what the design team have been up to as well, have a look at this. Beautiful, so versatile as well. I think that's the thing that we like about these.
Aren't they? And I'm diving straight in this morning. We're going to use this clamshell. I love this design. Now, the card we're making is a diorama card, but you can use it for so many things. Just sneaking that in. If you watched the America 8 o'clock show, that's one of the demonstrations we did last night. But it's so pretty, isn't it?
That is really sweet.
Really
like
lovely.
that.
But we're going to do something different with it this morning.
Gorgeous.
So, I've got myself a square of card, and that's just folded to create some sticking flaps for me. And we're going to pop our die on. I want it to not be square, just in terms of the design. I love this. This could be rainbows, this one,
this is
as well.
Yeah.
It's just so gorgeous.
It's a quirky angle.
It is. We like quirky angles.
Or as we say in the Midlands, on the wong.
Yes. Yeah. But, you know, my husband uses that phrase as well, and there is not one picture that I have hung in our house which is straight, because all of them are on the wonk, and I've decided I just see wonky as
well, if you don't do straight, it's the best way to do, isn't it?
Lines.
Because that way you are going to be able to create a fabulous piece.
Do you know, it's one of those things that when you start crafting, you think, I should be able to do straight lines, and then you go, yeah, no. No. Right, OK, so what we're going to do now is, this is a very detailed die, and I can see in the centre that hasn't cut, so what I'm going to do is add in my rubber mat first and emboss it. And then I'm going to cut it again using my metal shim as well. And that's what I would recommend you do with these, is that you cut them first, have a look, see whether you've got it. I'll show you the difference when I've just embossed it so you can see what I mean. Because on many pieces of paper and card, that may be enough. That may be all you need to do. So is it always
better to kind of do that in gradual build-ups rather than thinking, right, I'm going to go straight in with the metal plate?
For sure, because look at this. This is what I mean. So if I tip that forward, you should be able to see. So you can see that is pretty much cut just by adding that rubber mat in. But what we're going to do now is we're going to cut, and we're going to cut into the metal plate. The whole idea of this is that your metal plate is actually a lot firmer than your plastic or magnetic, which might sink in. So it's more rigid, so it will just finish off that cut for me.
And I'm guessing this can vary depending on what type of card you're working, the density, the weight.
Absolutely, and I'm using a construction card here, so it's quite a heavyweight card. But, you know, again, with the Centura Pearl we used last night, that's exactly what I did, and the pieces just came away, and that's a 300 GSM card.
Fabulous.
Beautiful. Right, OK, what we're going to do you know what, I'm just going to turn, I'm just having a check. I am just going to turn that round and give it one more cut.
Okay,
I can
just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, it's pretty much there. But I just want to be absolutely sure, because I don't want to be poking bits out forever.
Well, this is it, because you were talking about sometimes that final pass. I mean, we're only talking 18 seconds. Can save you the time of kind of poking out those little elements. And I know which I'd rather be doing, which is the simpler of the two.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And, you know, all I've done is just turn it round when it's going through. So we'll just pop it through.
Busy again during this. It might be the first time that you've had an opportunity to see the one-day special. And I don't know about you, it's a long time since we've actually seen these large creator card style dies, because they tend to be on a smaller scale.
They do, they really do. And the nice thing about them is that they are so versatile. Right, let me just take this away.
Oh, look, you can see all those pieces falling out.
Yeah, they're just ready to start coming out and making confetti all over the place. Look at that.
Fabulous.
So, what I'm going to do is just take my brush. The nice thing about these is, because you can use these dies on heavyweight card, you can be quite robust with your you can also make a mess, which I enjoy. I really do. It's one of my favourite bits of this. Right, have a look. Come and have a look at that. I'm not going to
that's
look
beautiful.
at that. I mean, just look. Is that not perfect? It just really is stunning, isn't it? And it's so simple to do. It's worth popping it through those few extra cuts just to save yourself a bit of time, because it's so much easier doing that with a brush than sitting there with a pokey tool.
Good tip.
Right, OK, I have made a wonderful mess, but
we'll sort that out in a while.
So we're going to put a card together, and this is really simple. In fact, this is one of 2 cards I'm going to be doing as a giveaway on my Facebook page. So pop over to Fiona Clayton Crafters Companion, and this is one of the 2. Just like the post and leave me a comment. Now,
oh, that's pretty. How have you done that?
Right, this is our Spectrum Harmony inks. But what I've done over the top of that is I have just sprayed my Pearl Diamond spray.
Okay.
which seals it, but it gives me that wonderful, wonderful shimmer as well.
I keep forgetting about that. I've got some of that at home because you've got the 3 different types, haven't you?
That's right. So
nice.
And the pearl diamond one is gorgeous. It comes with iridescent. You'll find it on the website. They come with iridescent as well. So there, that is just going to sit in and decorate the inside. Now, this one as well, for me, was crying out for a bit of bling.
Look at that.
So these have got just a bit of bling. And you know, again, I love these designs where you've got that symmetry, so you can decide where you're going to put your bling, really. And then these cards are just super easy to make. They're going to fold flat to go in the post, but they're going to look impressive on the mantelpiece, or when you send, you know, to whoever you're sending it, and change the colours. You can do almost anything. You'll see I'm using my tape pen, so I'm just going to so carefully line that up. There we go. And give that a rub. And then do the same on that side. This is a cheerful card.
It certainly
is. And it's a quick and cheerful card as well.
Well, this is true.
The thing, it's just one die cut. So there, you've got all of that dimension. Then I've just got a few blingy butterflies and a just for you. So we will.
Now, don't forget the one that we're talking about, this particular die, is part of that first one-day special, option number 1. But, of course, with regards to that, most of you are getting hold of them both together using the deal, which is on your screen at the moment. And if you're a Freedom member, the £15 savings from each of those one-day specials are put together. So you've got £15 from one, £15 from the other, and you've got an additional saving if you are a Freedom member, bringing it right the way down to £80.93. And you can still spread the cost.
But how simple is this? And in a minute, I'll show you some black and white designs, just so you can get an idea of what else you can do with these. But look,
that is beautiful.
Pretty that is. I'm going to turn this forward carefully because I've just put that 3D glue gel on there.
Lovely.
But how quick! How quick! And it's
very
a
effective.
Lovely, lovely card as well.
And don't forget, if you did catch the show last night, the American show, then turned it into a box, that particular die. So it just shows you how fabulously versatile it is.
Different, doesn't it?
Like that. What have you got there, Fiona?
Right, I've got some black and white cards just to show you what else you can do. So look at this. What I love about Crafters Companion dies is they know exactly how much paper and card to take away so that you can end up with a card which doesn't end up with giraffe legs. I mean, when you look at how delicate that is, and again, really simple
very pretty.
to do. But what about this one? Oh, that clamshell again. Look at this as a trellis.
That's
stunning,
lovely. Love that easel card's nice.
Really lovely. And again, it's going to fold flat to go in the post.
Wonderful.
Or maybe you're just going to simply do it as an A6 card. Again, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Piece of pattern paper behind that.
Do you know, I think you could actually chop into that and make it look almost like a theatrical swag, you know, like a stage or something like that. If you snipped out certain ones from there, you could get a really pretty effect.
Oh, I love that idea. Now, look at this. If you use them on the inside of the card, you do that landscape,
nice.
That works really well as well. It's sort of hidden. I like
nice one for wedding
bits.
Stationery, that one. I like that idea.
Definitely. So again, this one's just cut in, and then the back of it's just been lined, which looks really good.
But that could be mirror card that you're using to line it with.
Absolutely. So if you're doing it once, what if you did that 3 times, and then you start getting into your screen cards as well? Here's a variation on the theme of that card you just saw me do, but this time using Lad Thorns. Look at that. That is going to make the most fantastic stencil. And we're going to do a bit of stenciling today.
Wonderful.
But if you want to go large with impact, beautiful.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
So
that is
again,
dramatic.
It's going to fold up. But isn't that amazing?
Beautiful.
You could put so much in there. But what I love about these cards is, look at this. That's an A6 stepper card. So this is all made from one sheet.
That's clever.
One sheet of card to have that amount of impact. These are just going to be so
effective.
Adore that design. It's so bright and modern, isn't it?
Well, it's been popular. That one's sold out on its own. It is part of option 2 with regards to your one-day specials.
Now look at this for a trellis card. How fabulous. And again, you've got that card. It's going to stand up. But look at that. Again, something as delicate as that, but it is going to stand up on the mantelpiece. we know exactly how much to take away.
Now, individually, I think that's going to be the next one that goes because it's extremely limited in stock on its own. $14.99 if you do want to get hold of it, but bear in mind the biggest saving is with your one-day special or with that complete bundle as a Freedom member.
They are just gorgeous, isn't it? And finally, and I've got lots of different ideas as well, but this is just a taster of the kinds of shapes and designs you could be doing. This one is crying out for toadstools, unicorns,
isn't it just? It does look like
Beautiful.
It's a big gate going into an enchanted forest or something like that, doesn't it?
Love it.
Ooh,
love it.
And obviously in very theatrical mode today. Love it. I'm going to let you get ready for your next demo, if that's okay, Fiona. I'm going to take you guys on a trip along the website because there's everything you could possibly find on there relating to the show. So you're going to see those dies individually. Don't forget some of those have sold out, but the biggest saving is with your one-day specials, because we've got 2 of them, or the complete bundle, which was spoken of as well. It's entirely up to you how you get hold of these, and that's the nice thing that Crafters Companion have given us the affordability to get as few or as many of these dies as we like. But I think you'll find that you will want to collect these as time goes on. Certainly some of those individuals have gone because people have kind of cherry-picked and just taken those elements that they're wanting, but I'm sure that when they get those dies home, they'll be coming back for many more of them. You could save yourself a little bit of time and money because, of course, by getting them as a bundle, it's only 1 post and packing. So the first option that we've got has got those fabulous hearts in. Of course, the hearts have sold out individually. You've got the swirls that are next to them, very elegant. This one's perfect, I think, for any grand occasion, maybe a wedding invitation, save the day. The whole theme could be around swirls, couldn't it, with your wedding? Down at the bottom, talk about swirls. This time we've got rainbows or Art Deco look with this one. It's clamshells, in fact, but it could be whichever of those. Could be kind of scales. We had some fabulous stamps yesterday with dragons on there. That'd be a really scaly effect to work with those. And then the torn panels. If you're into your mixed media, then this is a perfect one for you because you have the fall away, the little planks almost of wood that would fall away from that particular one. Now that is your first option. £44.96 will get those 4 on their way to you, and you'll be happy to know you've got a £15 saving, which is pretty much the equivalent of paying for 3 and getting that 4th one as a bonus. But then we've got options, we've got choices. That's what Crafters Companion bring us. So this time we've got another set of 4. Now with this set of 4, the fabulous one that we've got there with those daisies, that one has sold out individually. But then you've got those thorned swirls. Love that one. It really has got a fantasy look about it. And as you heard from Fiona, teaming it up with things like toadstools and fairies, maybe dragons, that would work well too. Then we work our way down the front. Now at the front we've got our Art Deco, so again you can see that very linear look with regards to this one, almost like a sunrise, that little kind of ray there coming through, and again that's going to work with the clamshell that we saw a few moments ago. But then we've got the lattice. Now this is the one that is extremely limited stock in its own right, so on its own, but again any one of those dies would normally be $14.99 on their own, but you're getting a £15 saving, so it's as if again you're paying for 3 but getting 4. Now choices, we talk about choices, and what if you can't make the decision over those 2? Well, guess what, you can get them all. This is the way that the majority of you have been getting hold of them. Rapidly approaching 60% of the stock has gone of the complete bundle. You're going to have your £15 saving from that first bundle. You'll have your £15 saving from the second, put all together with that price that was on your screen. But if you're a Freedom member, then you've got a further saving of around £9, bringing it down to £80.63p. Of course, you can spread the cost. Might be more affordable on your pocket over 2 payments. And those 2 payments are a little over £40, £40.47 in fact. And that is less than what you would be paying if you were going for one of those bundles on their own, because on their own you haven't got that Freedom members discount. Then you've got the talk of the post and packing. If you're going for them individually, then you would have the you'll have your one-day special with the postage for this month, and then next month you'll come back, it'll have gone up in price, but you'll have the post and packing as well. So it's possibly more affordable to go for them as a complete bundle. And then what you do with them? Well, the world is your oyster with these. You could be making very elegant shaker cards. I love this idea where that lattice has been used with a little bit of sparkle in there. What a glamorous way to use that. Of course, that one's coming in your second option. Another die that's coming in your second option is that lovely country garden. Love the simplicity of this one. It's almost like denim and white coming together there. But what about if you get your colours involved, get your inks involved? And have you noticed the different sizes of the cards as well? With a clever cut, you can actually extend these, turn them into a larger card. And of course, what's happening is that panel is cutting into your card, whereas on this one, it's cutting into your folded card. Love that idea. But then you can get creative with these. Turn them into gatefold cards where you're using those panels either side of your main image. And if you have gone for the Roaring 20s themes bundle that Crafters bought us, this is absolutely perfect to work with those. But then there's things like bags and boxes. Have a look at this. Love the use of craft card on this one with that gorgeous teal blue there. And then your boxes again, don't forget those hearts have sold out individually, but isn't that a really pretty way to use that die? Love it. Now, £80 and 93 pence. That is your Freedom members discounted price. In fact, it's worth becoming a Freedom member in order to take advantage of that saving. The saving will more than cover that first month's membership. So while you consider all the different options that are available to you, why not have a little look at what have been created with these beautiful dies? Beautiful. Of course, the design team and our lovely Fiona bring us lots of inspiration. But what do we do when we haven't got a show and when we can't get hold of Fiona?
That's it. What do we do? What do we do when our mojo's gone on holiday but we want to do something? Well, what I do is I turn to these, and I've got the complete collection at home. But look at this. If you've missed any of these, if you're new to crafting, you want to get going, you've got a friend who wants to get going, this is a great way to start, because you're not only getting the most current issue, you're getting the previous issue as well. And what an issue that was. Oh my word. You're getting 66 projects in there. You're also getting another, I think in fact there's 14 projects in this gift guide, and it's everything from how to make fabulous little bears like this little fella down here.
It could be a little memory bear. Oh,
gorgeous, isn't it? And you're going to get the pattern how to make this as well. You're also going to get recipes for fudge, recipes for gin. You've got recipes in there. You've got recipes for potpourri, making your own potpourri.
And these are recipes and projects that are kind of true to the family of Crafters Companion, aren't they?
I mean, it is all our family recipes that we've put in, which is lovely. So you get the magazine, you get the gift guide, you're getting over 700 printable elements in there, and you can see you've got lots of different ones in here. We've got toppers in there, you've got digital stamps, you've got beautiful papers and cards you can print out. You've also got a mixed media CD.
Wonderful.
In there, where we're looking at loads of techniques using imagination crafts. But look, you're getting an imagination craft stencil. Gorgeous, beautiful stencil.
And that's nice because it's like a magazine kit, because when you're looking at projects and you want to have a go with them, knowing that you've got those elements that are going to help you create them, it's fabulous. They're just all in that bundle.
And that whole box was made from things which are on that CD. So the With Love at Christmas is on there as well, the stencil, etc. You're also getting an exclusive set of stamps and a set of dies which make the cutest Christmas trees and wreaths. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Take a look at that. Wouldn't they be lovely for your table? So you're getting that.
Okay.
And you are also getting the latest issue. This is issue 21. The stencil in here is my absolute favourite of all times. It is that beautiful butterfly stencil that you can see down there.
That is so pretty.
Unbelievably lovely, and it can be used in so many different ways. You've also got an exclusive set of stamps there which work with Sarah's Parisian signature collection.
Love
you can
the
only
pocket
get
watch.
There. Really nice. You're also getting that edgeable, which is the happy edgeable there. You're also getting another 700 plus papers.
Just the 700?
Just plus, and digital stamps and toppers. Beautiful. And you're getting in here as well, if I turn it over, you're getting our Leanne. If you ever wanted to know anything about our foil press, watch it, because it is great. So within that, you've got around, my maths is not good at this time of the morning with only one coffee, but there's around 150 projects which have been road tested by crafters including this one that you could be making.
You've got a little notepad in there and all sorts.
And all the papers that you're seeing and all the toppers on these cards, if I give those to you,
these
Hayley,
are beautiful.
they're all printed from the CD-ROM.
Oh, that's lovely. What a fabulous gift. You could be making these and actually fundraising for charity. Can you imagine making these for a spring fair, or giving something like this made up as a Mother's Day gift for somebody, or in fact the magazines themselves as a gift.
Yeah, I mean, amazing.
Love it. Now, of course, price on your screen there, you can see £19.98 being the price for both of those, but Freedom members, you've got a fabulous saving, bringing it down to just £17.98. And bear in mind all of those elements that you've got in there to help you crafting, the stamps, the stencils, the CD-ROMs, they total £100. So that makes it a very affordable way, perhaps for you to get into crafting as well. So why not add it into your basket with the item number of 018658. Now, we are busy, so the website's probably one of the easiest ways for you to shop. On there, you'll be able to find all the different things that Fiona has been working with. Of course, it's a perfect opportunity for you to add in those adhesives that you might need. You can see there, you've got some wonderful 5-star reviews there with regards to these. Now, I think we might have a thumb through those magazines and have a little look through those pages in the next few moments. But if you're wanting to add anything else into your basket, then you can do. And of course, if you are adding the magazines in alongside your one-day special or the complete collection, then you can spread the cost of those over 2 months too as well. So whichever of those you fancy getting into your basket, pop on, click on that Add to Basket button, and it will be practically on its way to you. Just check it out.
We're going to be doing some stenciling using the one-day special in a moment, but just before we do, come and have a look at this just very quickly. This is the latest issue, so you'll see immediately you've got great inspiration about how you can be using these wonderful projects that you've got here. So, for example, this whole card you can make using the additional kit which comes with.
And you get the die, don't you, with this? The die. Wow.
So that card you can make. Now, that is an intermediate, and it's going to take you 35 minutes. But it's a lovely card. Look at that stencil peeking through there as well.
And it also gives you the tuition to use other dies that you've got perhaps in your crafty stash.
Definitely. So we've got, these are all printed from the CD-ROM, which is great. Beautiful. Now, look at this. This is from the So Lovely collection.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't that look amazing? I mean, the pictures are good, but seeing them in real life, and you could be doing that straight away. Isn't that lovely?
Very
I love
clever.
that collection. I just think it's gorgeous.
Fabulous gift for somebody.
Really nice. So we've got beautiful printed elements. Look at this. So you've got celebrate, you've got birthday. Again, this birthday card, every single part of that was printed from the CD-ROM, including the sentiment, including the toppers, including all the papers. It's a beginner card. It's going to take you 30 minutes.
Wow.
How proud would you be if you've made that and you just started crafting? But you've got stamps on there. The piñata is a digital stamp. But look at these techniques. Shaving foam techniques. If you've never seen this, you really need to have a play and do that, because that looks good.
Oh, wow.
That looks amazing, does it not? I mean, it is just stunning. They really are good fun to do. And, you know, this is the thing. It's all about having fun and doing something a wee bit different here as well. So everything that you would need, you add your own ads. You've used the stamps, the stencil, the stamp birthday, and the happy from there. And you're getting all of those bits with you to play. I mean, there's so much inspiration in here that you could be using. We've got Sarah doing collections with her Parisian. You've got colouring and stamping masterclasses, and I'm missing more than I'm going through. You've got a lovely All That Jazz collection. Where else are you going to find a trumpet and a guitar card? I mean, they're just lovely. I've done some bits on the favour boxes if you bought those last time round. We've got some ideas with tags, including this lovely spray that you can have a go with colouring. Some stamps which you can take off the CD-ROM. I mean, it is just amazing.
Clever. Oh, I like that. I could do with
mobile phone holder. Yeah, very. I mean, it's a clever little project. That really is clever little project.
Like that.
But look at these. So these are all printed from the CD-ROM. Sketch challenges. So learning to do your layouts as well. That Sam's done for us. I mean,
no. Let's rewind. I saw you trying to scoop past our crafting hero. Who's this
before
lady?
My hair got cut. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. So we get to learn a little bit more about you too as well.
How I started, where it began, sort of, you know, my craft room on a very good day. On a very good day,
so
when I took photo. And look, There we go.
There's the team down at the bottom there.
Yeah, indeed.
Love it. I do notice it's the other shift though, but we were trying to hold that against you. So how many projects have we got in here? 72. Wow.
And there's 82, I believe, in the other one. So that is it's well over 150. Gosh, my maths is
a lot.
It's terrible this morning, isn't it?
You nearly said a different word.
I did. I really did.
No, the details on your
word I was thinking.
Exactly. That's tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. Now 018-658 if you fancy getting hold of those. But of course we're here because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's an hour dedicated to our one-day special. And of course we're looking around 9:30 in the morning, halfway through our first live hour with the one-day special. Might be the first time that you've seen this, and it might be that you're just tuning in. Quite an acceptable time, 9:30.
I think so. I think so. I need to apologise to the person I pocket dialed at 8:30 this morning, Emma.
Dear.
So sorry.
Woke up nice and early. Early morning call. So what are we up to this time?
Right, I'm using the Country Garden stencil. So this is those beautiful florals stencil die, but we're going to turn it into a stencil. So it's cut pretty well already, but I don't want to be. If I tip that forward, you can see. Otherwise, the light comes off it. There you go. So pretty good. So I am going to emboss it and then cut it again because I want this to all pop out. Because I'm going to use that as a stencil instead of a die cut. And of course, you can do this with any of those patterns.
Well, it's a really clever thing to do because, of course, with a stencil, make it out of card. It might be that you only want to do a couple of cards.
Yes.
You don't want to invest in an actual mylar stencil. So this gives you that freedom to do that. And then if you do find that you do want to do more of them and your stencil's gone a bit floppy and a bit damp because of the ink, just put yourself a new one.
Well, the other thing is, if you cut a few of these and layer them up, you can also use them for embossing. You use them as an embossing product. Dies are fabulous things to have in your crafting.
Very versatile.
That's cut pretty well. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do the same thing again. So we're popping the metal plate in, and this time we leave the magnetic and that, and we're just going to cut it. And I may just flip it and cut it twice just to...
Now, you might be watching and you might be thinking, these are all fabulous, but I haven't got a die cutting machine. Well, don't forget, we do have those available for you. You're working with a Gemini, but these will work on the Junior as well, which is the smaller of the machines.
Yeah, they'll work on the Junior. They'll work in any machine that you've got out there which takes thin metal dies. However, and I will say this, if you have got a manual machine, you know what... Now that is looking good already.
It's all about the pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll know what pressure, you'll know how you're going to shim this up. I will say these are detailed dies. I mean, they really are detailed dies. And that's because they were designed to work with the Gemini, and of course the Gemini has got that fabulous pressure across the whole plate. So, you know, you may be thinking about upgrading your machine or perhaps going through. It might be worth thinking about getting to this because it does make life easy. It makes life so easy for me. I did not die cut as much before I got one of these because actually the manual machines hurt my wrist.
Variety of different issues.
It really didn't work for me.
Check out on the website. We have got some fabulous deals for the Gemini Junior, and of course the Gemini Go. But the Gemini Go will be too small to actually work with.
Yes,
but yeah, check them out.
But you know that it's lovely that there is a variety depending on what your own crafty habits are. Now my tape I possibly should have taken off, but that's fine. Low-tack tape, gotta love it. Right. Okay.
And of course, if this is going to be a stencil, it doesn't matter if you've got marks from the tape anyway.
Not at all. I mean,
these
pieces just pop away. They really do, and it's so easy to achieve. And that's your stencil done. I mean, we're talking what? Less than a minute, 3 passes to create something like this. Now, it's staggering that you can get all of this detail that quickly. And when you see this, I mean, it's really just beautiful.
Well, this one sold out individually. Flowers are always incredibly popular, not only with our die cutters and our toppers and things that we sell here, but also with customers too as well. So if you are selling your cards, I love the little petals and the flower. Could you actually pull those forward too as well if you want? Well, obviously this is a stencil, so don't worry about doing it now.
Yes, they do. They pop forward just there. So it's really simple to do. Now, I'm just going to move that out of the way. If you're going to use these as stencils, one of the things it's useful to do, I'm just going to spray that over there, is to take some of your stick and spray, which is the one with the purple top, you'll find it on the website, and use that, give it a bit of a waft, wait for the propellant to disappear, and that's just going to hold your stencil in place. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I have got one that I have done, but we're just going to go straight in with our inks and just pop that through. I mean, that pink is lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. Beautiful. Really lovely. And again, you've got, because of the fineness of the detail with these, it gives you the most fantastic stenciling effect when you do it. And I will do this side and then I will show you what I mean. And remember, you know, if you do this carefully, you've got a very pretty piece of card that you can use on another project as well. So it's a twofer as well.
That's true, actually, because the stencil itself then becomes a card.
It really does. So we've got some pink going on there. Lovely. I'm going to go in with... I love this yellow. If you're looking at our Harmony inks, the lemon tonic in the set of lemons is just delicious. It is gorgeous. Now look at this.
Some fabulous names with regards to those.
Really lovely. Okay, so can you see how it's going into the orange? It's just looking great, isn't it? Really nice.
Colours blend together beautifully.
They really do. Now, I could carry on playing with this, but I really do want to get that third demonstration in if I can, and make that lantern for you. So look at this. So look at this.
Oh wow!
Now,
oh, that's pretty.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty already? And if I bring in the one where I just take, and you can see where that's going, if I bring in the one just here, which I finished, look at that. Doesn't that look good?
Beautiful.
Really lovely. Right, should we put this together really super quickly?
I say yes, let's. I'm just standing watching you.
Okay, so this is using, if you're looking at the die and going, oh, I quite like that. This was our book dies. We did have them on. They have sold out at the moment. I have no doubt they will be back at some point. But we'll just very quickly pop that one on there. This one is just going to stick on just with a bit of funky foam, just to give that top page a little lift. So come here, tape foam. Here we go. So that is just going to sit in the centre, just about there, so you can just see that red underneath just sneaking through.
Lovely.
Somewhere I've got a bow, top corner, and a sentiment. This time I've got the get well soon sentiment, but it could be happy birthday, whatever you fancy, really.
Look at that, isn't it lovely?
So easy. So it's just a different way of using your stencils, really. There we go.
Beautiful.
Do you want to have a look, very quick look at some black and white cards?
Oh, we've got more concepts.
We've got more. Yeah, I've got some more ideas for you. I mean, there are so many. My word. It's beginning to look just like my craft room. Now, look at that on an A6, just using that to cut a panel. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
Or maybe you're going to use this just to do your swirls. I love this idea as well. This is a beautiful one. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Stunning. Just get your pattern papers in there and you're ready to go.
Fabulous, just in black and white cards. I mean, obviously
are.
we just saw that demonstration with all that gorgeous colour, but yeah, keeping it simple with colours.
Really fab, aren't they? And then you've got that lovely bow front card. And now this is another lovely one, because look at that. They're just crying out for a tea light or something inside it, isn't it? Really stunning. But this is the thing, you can go small and have an impact, or you can go large and have an impact. It's entirely up to you. Look, there's that twinkling trellis again. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I absolutely love these. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That works so well, doesn't it?
And of course, any of these cards that you're creating using these dies, you can actually make and sell these. So if you've got craft fairs or classes that you're wanting to work with these in, then that's not an issue at all.
Not at all. And of course, that stop has been made just by cutting out bits of the original design. So whatever you fancy doing, love these, you can do. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Love it. Now that last one that we're looking at there, individually that one has sold out. It is part of your first option with regards to your one-day specials. In fact, I think it's best I'll give you a little bit of a review. And then is it okay to come back and then make the lantern afterwards?
We will. Definitely.
Now, I mentioned the Gemini earlier on. Let me show you the deal that we've got on it, because it's a brilliant deal. On the website, you'll be able to find it. You can just go into the search field and just put in the words of Gemini if you wanted to, or go into the brand section and find Crafter's Companion. Well, we've got lots of different bundles. So whatever your budget, whether you're wanting to go just for the machine on its own, or whether you're wanting to go for the Junior, or whether you want to go for one of those bundles, you can see we've got some incredible reviews. Have a little scoot around the different deals, find the deal that's right for you, and then just pop it into your basket. Some of those you've got flexi buy on, well, I think pretty much all of them, so you can spread the cost with those. And I don't know if you've got 3 payments on there, but some of them you might find that you can spread the cost over 3 payments too. Worth having a bit of a rummage around on that website. All sorts of fabulous things on there. I've gone on there and found things that I didn't even know they were sold, but there you go. That's my story on the website. But the 1 day special, this is something that I know where to find it on the website. It's there as soon as you go onto the website, because it's always the most popular deal of the day, because it is a day deal. That is the key thing. You're just looking at something where you have got that deal for 24 hours. Launched at 6 o'clock every single evening, and these were launched last night by myself and Fiona, with a £15 saving, which equates to one of those dies coming to you. So it's kind of like you're paying for 3 of them, but we're sending you 4. Now, the one that you're looking at there with the hearts, individually, that one has sold out. The gorgeous swirls, love that one. Very elegant look to it, very classic look. But then as we work our way down, you've got little influences perhaps of the Art Deco era, where you've got those fabulous clamshells, or they could be rainbows, could be whatever you want them to be. But the next one is Fiona's favourite. This was your torn panel. Now, it could be torn paper, it could be that you're looking at weathered wood. It's entirely how you want to perceive it to be and how you use it in your projects. But you're getting all 4 of those with a £15 saving as your 1 day special. Spread the cost over 2 payments if you want to. It's all about choices. Then the second option is this set here. Now, within this set, the garden one with all those gorgeous florals that we saw earlier on, that one has sold out. That's the one that we saw with that demonstration. Again, that one could be a bonus within this set. Again, you're paying for 3 and getting 4. Then you've got the thorns with your swirls. Love this idea. The thorn swirls, perfect. Perhaps your fantasy cards, do like that idea. Working our way down, again, we can see that Art Deco influence again with this particular panel. And then the final one we've got is that twinkling trellis. And I love the placements points that you've got on these for popping your little gems in place. Now, again, it's the same deal, £15 saving. Flexi buy on these, £22.48. But the majority of you have been getting hold of both of those sets as a complete bundle. And Freedom members, I've got good news for you, because you're not only going to be taking those 2 £15 savings with the deal, we're also giving you an extra £9 saving. Now, that £9 saving could actually cover the first month of your membership if you're not a Freedom member already. And what you can do is actually place these into your baskets as that complete bundle, tick the box as you complete your order, become a Freedom member. You'll see your post and packing disappear, because I'm saying a £9 saving, but of course, if you're thinking about post and packing, you'd be paying with regards to your 1 day specials. So you'll see your post and packing disappear, those savings appear, and then they're ready for you to get on their way to you. But 60% of the stock has gone. Of course, we're going to be meeting up with Fiona in the next demonstration, keeping my eye on the time, because of course we are coming towards the end of the hour. And have a look at that. That is a fabulous box with some gorgeous little lights in there. And again, you can be making bags, boxes, all sorts with these. If you want your complete collection, well, the details are on your screen, and you are getting all these fabulous dies that you can be creating all sorts of wonderful things in. Have a look at this for some inspiration. That fabulous lantern box at the end. How do we do it?
Okay, so you're going to need 4 sheets of A4 black card. So go and have a look for our matte black card on the website, and you can see what I've done is I have cut this to 6 1/4 inches wide,
okay.
and it is the full length of an A4 sheet. And what I've done is I have just scored enough there, which in fact that score, if I remember rightly, what I did was I scored that at 6.5. So I've got a 6.5 inch panel, which is 6 1/4 inches wide at the top here, and then I've just got the square which was left over. Cut that 4 times. You then put your die in the centre of it. You can see I've just cut myself a gluing tab just on the side there. And all you're going to do is tape this in and cut it. Now, I have got one pre-cut because I want to show you how to assemble it as well. So I'll show you how this cuts, but we may then move swiftly on to the one that I've already got cut as well. So this is just going to go through. Ta-da! This is me standing in front of the microwave going, come on, hurry up. 18 seconds.
I know, 18 seconds. How impatient are we?
It really is, isn't it? I think you just get used to being able to create, and it is lovely being able to do this without any fuss or bother. It's
and of
just
course,
so
if you're
good.
at home, when you're passing these dies through, you know how it is. You'll be doing something else.
Right.
Keep one eye on those plates.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm not even going to worry about embossing this. I'm just going to knock some of these bits out so you can see. They are stunning, aren't they? So let's just knock all those. Like, imagine paper piecing those bits back in as well. They are
you just
gorgeous,
catch them in a tray or something, and then
definitely.
Of course, they've got the curly elements, so you need to be careful when you're taking them out.
Yeah. Just be a bit more careful than I'm being right now, but I just want to show you that this is cut
very dramatic in the black card.
It really is. But of course, you can make this in whatever card you fancy. So if somebody's decor black isn't going to suit, definitely go for something else. Now look,
you could even go over it with your gilding polishes or your gilding wax, couldn't you?
Stunning.
Give it the look of metal.
Look at that. Isn't that fantastic?
Wonderful.
Really gorgeous.
Now, Sue's emailed in a very relevant question,
Sue.
actually, and she's asking about what sort of weight of card should you be working with regards to kind of GSMs.
If I'm using constructions or making cards, 250 would be the minimum I would use. However, you can use these dies on vellum. You can use these dies
depending on what you're using it for,
the project is that you want. So if you want to make a card, I'd say 250 GSM and above, because that is going to hold its own. However, if you just want
like a decorative panel,
or you're using it, whatever. I've cut these out of newspaper before now and used them, and they look amazing in mixed media as well. Really gorgeous.
Torn panel would look fabulous.
Stunning.
Yeah.
So I've just got myself a piece of acetate which is slightly bigger than my window. It's got some red liner tape on it. That just sits in there.
Perfect.
So now what I've got is 4 panels and 4 flaps. It's just, as I said, it's super easy to do this. And we are going to, I was going to do this with wet glue, but I can't find the wet glue, so we're going to use a tape pen. But for a box or something like this, I would probably.
Now, obviously, you're doing it as a 4-sided box, but I guess that you could make it to whatever size you wanted. You could have it as a, I don't know, octagon, hexagon.
Whatever size you fancy.
Pentagon.
I want
to think of any other guns.
Heptagon. You could do a triangle. 3 sides.
What's the one that you used to always have saying at school? Is it dodecahedron?
No, is that 10 or 12 sides?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. Now, I want
to say 10, but yeah, Deck, is that 10? DEC?
Quite possibly, right.
Answers on a postcard.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape on 3 of my panels, but not on the other, and just on the side there, just to make my life easier. So then we're just going to, first things first, fold this one down. So that, I'm just lining that up.
Okay.
There we go.
Lovely.
So then, ta-da, box.
Easy.
So easy, isn't it? And then all we need to do, would have been even easier if I'd remembered to score these, but I forgot. Never mind. Paper engineering, use my fingers just to push that into position, and you'll see all I'm doing is putting those flaps over that one is going to go
We're kind
down.
of speed crafting a bit now, because as I'm sure you espied from the time on the clock, we are coming towards the end of the hour. Probably got about 5-6 minutes left within this hour, so we're going to have a little look at some of the items we've been chatting about, but of course speed crafting to make sure we get that extra demo in. And we're going to have different demos at 1 o'clock.
We are. We're going to be doing a trellis card. I'm just squeezing that into position. There we go. So that when I fold that, that will give me that nice square base. I mean, if you want to reinforce that base even more, pop yourself in just a couple of squares of cards, which you can just slip in and glue. But there is the box, and then...
Oh, you've got some more lights.
I've got some more lights. It could be as simple as something like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't it lovely?
Well, I'm going to bring the other one in, because these are so pretty. You could actually use these as kind of little night lights, you know, on a bedside table or something.
Oh, what a nice idea.
Sweet.
What a lovely idea. Or an evening reception, maybe if you just want sort of little mood lights around the buffet or something.
Or thinking towards the summer as well, if you've got barbecues in the garden, yeah.
Fabulous idea.
Love it.
But how easy. And you don't mind if 4 pieces of A4 card get wrecked, do you?
Well, this is it, yeah. You haven't got to store them afterwards, that's the other thing, isn't it?
That's true.
Now, if you fancy creating fabulous lanterns, just like the ones that we've just seen Fiona create, well, on the website you'll be able to find all the things that you need. Of course, you've got the dies there with your one-day specials. You've got, of course, those fabulous individuals, if you do want to go down that road. Don't forget, though, some of those have gone. So the one-day special and the complete bundle is the way that you can get hold of all 8 of those as well. Twinkly trellis, the twinkly trellis. Can't get my teeth behind that one. That one has sold out as well now, so you only have 5 of those 8 original options left individually. But of course, the majority of you are going for them as the complete bundle, or indeed the one-day specials. 2 options, £15 saving, Fiona. But I mean, that's like a bonus die-in, though, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So even if you're going for these are usually what, $14.99 each, and there's a lot of metal, a lot of engineering, and a lot of design. And you know, there's a lot of know-how that goes into making sure these dies are released beautifully, that they're going to be great quality, they're going to last you for life, that you're going to be able to cut time and time again and get fantastic results. So in this option, you're getting your heart, you're getting your grand swirls, you're getting your clam, and you're getting your torn. So essentially, you're getting one without having to do it. Yes, that's a bonus. That's the word I was looking. And then on this side, you've got the beautiful country garden. You've got that wonderful swirl of thorns. You've got the gorgeous Art Deco, and then that twinkling trellis. But you know, it's not so much about the designs, it's what you can do with them. And you can do so much, from, you know, really pretty to really dramatic, you know, entirely up to you. Look at those. Really gorgeous.
Love it. Now, of course, you've got 8 dies with regards to those, 2 different sets of 4, so it depends on which you're wanting to go for. The garden, the gorgeous country garden, that is in the second of your options coming up on your screen. But then, of course, you've got those fabulous clamshells. These are from that first option. Of course, they are all in that complete collection together. Don't forget that trellis individually. That one has now gone as well. It's the 3rd of our sellouts with regards to those individuals, and it really is a very classic design with these. But then you've got that torn panel. Now, the torn panel could be paper, it could be, as you can see here, a forest that's been built up, but then you've got that fabulous little heart that we've got too as well. I haven't managed to pick up one for every single one of those designs, but they're just so incredibly versatile.
They really are.
Home decor, every occasion.
Do you know, the thing is, if you can stretch and you can use the flexi, I would go for all of them, because they are complementary designs. We've split them into 2, so hopefully there's something there for your price point. But if you can go for all of them, you've got complementary designs. You can use them together. You can use them as stencils. You could use that as a stamp. If you cut that with funky foam, you could then use that as a stamp as well.
Idea.
You know, this is the thing about dies. It's about how much use you get out of them. And you could be making stencils. You could be making embossing folders from these. You could be making stamps from these as well. And they cut beautifully. Imagine that as a stamp.
Well, this is it, and I love the idea of making an embossing folder to work with these. Just several pieces of cardstock cut, glued together, and then pop through your die cutting machine.
Look at this. This has been used as an embossing folder.
That's clever.
Isn't that
really
good?
pretty.
Looks amazing. So think about how much more use you can get from these.
Nice thing is as well, they're portrait and landscape. Because they don't have an outside cutting edge, you can decide on the size of your project. So you might be making a card just the exact size of that die, as you can see here, or you might be cutting it and using it as a panel on a larger card, or indeed you might be using it on the lid of a box where you've actually got that much larger element there because you're needing the size of your box too as well. But because it hasn't got the outside cutting edge, gives you that versatility.
Now, I mean, look at that. Doesn't that work so well? You could see exactly how that die is going to work in mixed media projects. But then you have something like that, which, as you said, with our Roaring Twenties collection, just works amazingly well. Love it.
Now, we've got the details up on the screen for the complete collection, and just to reiterate, you are still getting those savings that you'd get from your one-day special. £15 saving from the first option, £15 saving from the second option, but then as a Freedom member you've got an additional roughly £9 saving with regards to those. Spread your cost over 2 payments too as well, so the initial payment is actually less than what you'd be paying for one of those one-day specials, which is one of the reasons why over 60% of the stock has gone. Don't forget, we've got further live shows. We've got the penultimate hour at 1 o'clock. We'll be myself and Fiona joining you during that one. And then final call coming up at 5 o'clock. I think we've got Yanis for that one.
Fantastic. And if you want to win one of these 2 cards that I put in the live show, go onto my Facebook page and just like and leave me a comment.
Definitely. Do check it out. I should be having a little look myself. Don't think I'm allowed to enter though, but never mind. But of course, if you want to get involved with us, do come back and join us straight after the hour. We've got another fabulous hour coming up. We're going to be making a little bit of jewellery. See you in a few minutes. We are, and in our regular jewellery box slot, we've got some fabulous pieces that I know you're going to enjoy seeing created. Then we're back with craftwork cards straight after that. Peerless Designs, I'll be on craft price drop at 11.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, all from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are very excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Attention all crafters, this is a Hochanda announcement. We would like to inform you that our Hochanda buying crew have been flying around the world in search of incredible brand new products and show ideas to inspire and stimulate all of your crafty senses. So watch out for La Blanche, Silva Designs, Picture This, Tando, Avid Crafts, Festival of Japan and many more. We will be checking in our latest new product arrivals from 6 p.m. on the 24th of January, and gates close at 6 p.m. on the 30th of January. So join us on board Flight Hochanda Air for our new arrivals event.
That's right, we're in the jewellery box. We're live here on Hochanda. We've got some kits for you. you're going to absolutely love. You're absolutely. We're very excited. We're joined with Mark. Mark, welcome back to Hochanda, sir. Good to see you.
Hello.
Now, let's just recap. This is your company. Well, you bought all this. You made all this happen.
Yes.
This is all you.
Yeah. Silver Design is me.
Right.
Yeah, and a couple of other people who platform me, obviously. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So, how did you get into this? How long has your company been going for now?
2004.
Oh,
was
really?
when we started.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's ages ago now. So we must be our 15th year then.
Oh, fantastic.
I just thought that.
15th year. Congratulations.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Sure.
And it was March,
years.
so we're getting very close probably to
We're
our
getting
15th.
close. Well, there's going to be big celebrations there, I'm sure there are.
Mm.
Now, we've got lots of kits. Now, these are good for beginners, experienced people with jewellery kits?
I think everybody. Yeah, I mean, we always make our kits for jewellery for absolute beginners. So if you haven't made jewellery before, it doesn't matter. Have a go.
Yeah.
It's all easy. You can't make mistakes, really. Our instructions, I think, I write them, but I think that they are relatively straightforward to understand.
Yeah, they're not waffles, not jargon.
No, it's very quick, straightforward, straight to it. We try and put pictures in, so it's almost like, there's the item you're going to make.
Yeah.
These are a few tips on how to do that, and off you go. If you don't want to copy our designs, it's fine. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Do your own thing. I love that.
You love that.
We're all crafters.
It is, we're all
we
crafters.
So do our own thing.
We're very creative kids, and great for beginners. We got that ticked off. How about price? Now then, everything on the counter, everything on this live show, this particular hour, under £10. Under £10. £10 or under, £9.99. This is going to be a big show. So if 2019 is going to be your year for jewellery, this is the time. This is the time to get it. So, Mark, let's dive in here. Now, geometric. Now we talked about geometric. This is quite in, you were saying.
Yes, I've been doing some research on sort of trends.
Shapes.
We have to.
Trends.
That's,
yeah, absolutely.
Trends is important. So, one of the trends that seems to be emerging into 2019 is geometric shapes.
Right, okay.
I think we'll see lots of geometrics. Along with the burnt orange.
Right.
Now, we've sort of got both here. We've got some burnt orange colours in these kits too.
Yes.
So I think this should be bang on trend. Whether that's hit the shops yet, who knows? But we should be a little bit in advance of that.
Well, we've been doing this for nearly 15 years, so I trust your judgment, Mark.
We try.
I trust your judgment. So we get a lot. So how many can we make, I guess, is the next question.
Right. Well, in these kits, these are earring kits. So what we've done here, we've had a great company produce our shapes in acrylic. So they've used laser to cut the shapes for us. Okay, so they've put the right number of... We've had the holes put in, a little bit of jiggery pokery to make it work. What's nice here is you can make 9 pairs of earrings.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there are loads of bits and pieces in the kit. So if you've got some ear wires at home as well, you can take that number up.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
Okay. It's just that's the number we tend to hit on with this kit. It works.
It works.
Okay. Easily make 9 pairs of earrings with this kit. So you've got loads of bits of acrylic, lots of different colours, lots of different shapes. We've also put some beads in there, we've put some head pins in there, lots of jump rings. Join all this together, and I think it's quite an 80s style.
It is.
In some of it.
Well, I was just going to say a little bit retro, because I've seen you do a lot of crafts and stencils and so on. I've seen a lot of geometric shapes there, so I think this trend is catch on across many different crafts. So again, geometric, it can be quite modern, minimal, but again, it's also a bit retro as well, which I like. This is really cool. What sort of age groups do you recommend these are good for then?
Well, we always say
to wear and make, I guess.
Well, to wear. I mean, that's as long as you've got it. Eaters, off you go.
Yeah, it's laughing,
That's not a problem. But if you haven't, it's a problem.
Yes.
But I would say we always say just for our safety purposes, 15 plus.
Right.
We design all our kits really for the adult market, so we try and aim them at a sort of mature age. But if you've got youngsters under that, as long as you supervise them, absolutely fine.
Okay.
Obviously, we've got sharp bits and, and cutters and things.
Always
so
supervision,
please. Yeah.
Well, we've got 2 different options for you here. So each one makes up to 9 pairs. So would you like the geometrics or the flower and butterflies? So whichever one you like. Same item number 103263, £9.99 for 1 kit. These are brilliant. That's easy to wrap up as well. Silly thing to say, but if you are making little parties, birthday gifts, I think is ideal. Right, now then, these are also smart too. These are the MDF earring kits we got here. Sorry, did I say earring? I mean keyring. I meant keyring. This is wonderful. So we've got different options here as well, Mark.
Yeah, same options. So you've got your geometrics again, and you've also got your flowers and butterflies. Again, we can see a massive emergence on the market of MDF.
Right.
And it seems to be quite, you know, big, bulky. So I thought, well, hang on a minute. We can use MDF. In our jewellery design.
Yeah.
There's no reason. So again, going back to the same laser company.
You could paint that, you can get some waxes on there, perhaps.
Absolutely. I mean, that's not our thing. We're jewellery makers.
Right, okay. Right.
So we've done some...
You supply the tools.
We'll give you all the MDF, we'll give you all the components, all the findings, all the fittings, everything you need, and the instructions to make the key rings.
Right, okay.
We've also got an option coming up, which is for bookmarks. It's the
we
same
have
thing.
indeed.
So we've given you all the bits and pieces you need. I'm sure if you are crafters, which I'm sure you are if you're watching us.
Yeah, you're going to have lots of ideas.
You've got lots of ideas. You're going to have the paints, you're going to have the stamps, you're going to have
the gilding waxes on there.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's going to be smart.
I mean, we've played in our little office. We've sprayed this MDF silver. We've stuck on beads. We've stuck on sequins. We've wrapped it with cord. You can wrap it with ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
There's
metallic threads. Actually, is going to be smart with these.
Beautiful would be.
What a lovely idea! So you can make these so your own bespoke earrings. It really can't. I said it again. Key rings. Up to 9 key rings. That's £9.99. Again, under £10. That's at 526210. £9.99. That's great value for money. Now we've also got the MDF bookmark kit. So these are all £9.99 for all these kits. So how many bookmarks can we make for this price? Then?
9.
9 again.
Oh,
9 again. 9.
Yeah, 9 bookmarks.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, we try and give you the best value we can.
Okay,
that's
done that.
The philosophy.
You've done that, not for the first time, you know.
That
is really cool. I see.
Yeah, we've got Valentine's coming up, so we had to do the
we have,
red
yeah,
heart.
we have.
Okay,
and all been laser cut as well, so they're very.
It's all laser cut, really nice. Yeah, we've put holes in so that you can dangle beads down in the centre.
Right.
Obviously, you know, that's something that you probably wouldn't normally get with laser cut shapes.
No.
But obviously we want this to be for, we'll say jewellery in quotes, because obviously key rings, bookmarks, not necessarily jewellery, but it's a similar style.
It's practical, isn't it?
Yeah. But if you like big, bulky jewellery, there's no reason why you can't use these shapes to make necklaces, to make earrings, whatever you want to do with them. The shapes are there. You get 9 shapes in each of the kits.
Yeah.
There's a mixture of shapes. We give you at least 2 of every shape.
I see.
Okay, so there's 3 different shapes in the geometrics and 4 different shapes in the flowers and butterflies.
Amazing.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot here, isn't there? There's an awful lot.
There's loads here, and they're really easy to make. That's the good thing.
That's the good thing. So if you've never done this before, you can get these results. £9.99 makes 9 bookmarks, up to 9 there. Again, it's 756012. Now, would you like the geometrics or the flowers and the butterflies? I know you've got a lot of butterfly lovers watching Hochanda. It's always been a thing. So you can get those designs too. Again, details side of your screen there. Do dial the number. It's 01733 602,000, or shop on the website if you can do, because you're going to see lots of other ideas listed under products in this show. So lots of good deals there. £9.99. Now, also brand new, we've got this beautiful bracelet.
Yes. Now, memory wire kits have always been popular when we've been here to
Lovely.
Hochanda. So we've developed a new one here. Slightly different this time, because we quite often just do a sort of bracelet.
Yeah.
But we thought, it's spring, we need something a bit more pastel, we need something a bit more sparkly. Bit more bright. So we've come up with this idea here. We're using clear tubing over the memory wire. So we've separated the beads out. We've got some lovely little bead caps on the beads here.
That is beautiful. It's the detail you hone in and reckon that. That is very smart.
So it looks like, it actually looks like glass.
It really does, doesn't it?
It does, but it's actually a plastic tubing, clear plastic tubing. You can chop that up with your scissors into whatever size you want. And
you
just to finish
it off, charm that makes this,
I think the charm makes this, because those charms are beautiful.
That's divine, isn't it?
Yeah.
That really is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? They look really expensive.
Very expensive,
ones, don't they?
And it's going to make 5. So they're like £2.
That's £2. Always have to be £2. Yeah, £1.99 each, or £2. That is ridiculous. That's good value. And again, so if you've never done this before, this is a good one.
Absolutely perfect start for anybody who, if you haven't made jewellery before, try it, because this really is straightforward. You only need a pair of round nose pliers and a pair of cutters. That's it.
And I can imagine this for some different ages. Imagine teenagers, like friendship bracelets, those kind of things. It's going to be lovely gifts for people. All ages, of course. That charm is actually quite something, isn't it? They come with it, so makes up to 5 bracelets, £9.99, 238 1413. Silver or gold are the two options right there. That's up there on my favourites for me. That's an impressive one.
You picked that up when you first came in this morning.
I did.
You saw it and you went, oh, that's nice.
Because I knew what the prices were going to be on the show, and I thought, wow, that's just how can that be? Because it looks so expensive. That's beautiful. Right now, this is also one of my favourites. Now, I hope my dad's watching, because honestly, when I go home, live in Chester, we spend half my time there looking for his glasses. Yeah. He left them in the fridge once, and I honestly, in the fridge, he has a grace, and I just can't take it. I can't take it anymore. So these are practical, honestly.
Very practical, very stylish. And you can make these as long or as short as you require them. Each of the kits will make you 4 lariats, and they can be up to about 24 inches in length.
Oh, really?
Obviously,
Okay.
so if you want slightly longer, you might have to make slightly fewer.
Of course.
But you can always add a few more beads in from your own stash, of course. So then,
then you can still do that.
Yeah, there's enough components. It's the little bit that fits on your glasses that obviously limits how many you can make. We've given you 8 of those, so that makes 4.
So you can make 4. Okay, that's fantastic. That's beautiful. But you might want to add your own beads. If you want to personalise it, make it your own. You really can do, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
You've got something for ladies and gents, I think, colour-wise. Either or.
That's another reason why we chose these colours, because again, you know, we don't want to be gender specific on the glasses lariat, because and also, you know, we've got there.
Some of the what they were called, actually. That's a lariat.
It's a lariat.
I didn't know that was what they were called, actually.
Yeah, lariats tend not to join.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. So
see. This is lovely. They're beautiful. They're so practical. Again, and that must be very easy to do. Then.
Very easy. And we give you enough material here, probably to make 10. But you know, in terms of
the complete finished articles.
Yeah, but
let's say up to 4.
Yeah, 4.
Well, again, £10. That's so good, isn't it? Yeah. So £2.50 for one of those. It's going to be handmade too.
I'll tell you now that we did a bit of research. We had a look online, because you can buy these from places finished, and they're relatively expensive.
Yeah. They can spend out a bit more than £2.50. I bet you see more than £2.50. And you've got that handmade quality from these. You've got that story behind it. That's when it becomes a gift, isn't it? Something you've made. Again, 383 665 £9.99. Who do you know who loses their glasses? Honestly, if like my father, this would be absolutely ideal. So again, it's the blue and crystal, or the grey and the gold. I'm warming towards the grey and the gold, actually.
Yeah, I quite like that. Obviously, you can. What we've done here is we've mixed the colours. We've just done alternating bead colours. But there's enough beads in there, so you could do 2 completely in the gold colour or 2 completely in the grey colour.
I can imagine this now. I won't attach my glasses, but I look weird without glasses. But that I can just imagine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lots of crafters wear glasses as well, so it's perfect. It's perfect.
Like close-up, like cross-patch works and things like this. It can be absolutely beautiful. Right, well, there we go. That is what you can achieve at home. Very, very simple. Makes up to 4 of those. Again, £9.99. This is absolutely flying. I don't know how you bring this value to us, Mark. We really appreciate it. You really spoil us. Such good.
We engineer it.
Right. Okay.
That's how we do it. We make it fit. Really, it is hard. It is hard, and we obviously have to scour suppliers all over the world actually to find the right components at the right price to make the kits right.
And it pays off. It pays off seriously.
We hope so.
We're having a busy show, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Blue and crystal is the favourite option of the lariat. Okay, so it's such good value, right? And I think yes, you can buy items, but if it's something you've actually handmade, they look so striking. All these different kits, you're going to be so proud to give these, and that's when it does become a gift. That's a present you're going to pass down and keep, perhaps.
I mean, one of the reasons why we've got this lovely bright pink box now is that so many people want to give these as gifts unmade. That we thought, well, actually, we can't do this anymore in a plastic bag. You know, this isn't going to work anymore. It's not really what people want. We developed this box. We launched it here late last year, and it's great. People love the boxes because it really does finish everything.
It does. Well, it's so clear exactly what you're going to get. Beautiful branding as well. I love this. The actual name Silver Designs, but it just looks smart. It looks fun. It looks smart. It's contemporary. So first impressions, when they unwrap it, they're going to be thrilled with this. But we've got more options here, haven't we?
More options. And now, if you haven't tried macrame before, which is obviously the art of knotting, then these kits are for you to get you started. And they all will show you how to do the basic square knot.
Okay.
Okay, which is.
Is that what we've got here?
That's the square knot. Yes, it's sometimes called a flat knot. You can see it's flat. But if you look at the actual knot, it's actually a square.
Right.
So,
I see. Amazing.
And what we've done here is we've sourced these lovely connectors with this sparkly enamel and a little bit of rhinestone detail. So we have the 3 choices there. We've got the bird, the owl, and the umbrella.
That is beautiful. These charms, you know, sometimes you get lost. This is the tricky thing, isn't it? If you make something simple to do but complicated for someone who hasn't read the instructions, that is impressive. The quality charms, well, aren't they?
They're really lovely, yeah.
So the owl, bird, or the umbrella? I think the owls. Yeah, the owls in the lead.
We thought the owl might be more popular.
Who'd have thought? Right, very on trend. 10% gone already. Okay. Already of the owl. Right. £9.99 makes up to 4 owls, so they go 949020. I like the umbrella. That's charming.
Well, actually. It's a bit different. The umbrella. We're coming up to. It won't be long before it's April. April showers. There we go. It's the umbrella. Showers. Yeah. Yeah. And we all love an umbrella in the UK, don't we? So why not? You know.
We do. It's a quite symbolic, kind of isn't it? Yeah. It's quite literally, it's charming, isn't it? But that is beautiful again. £9.99. I didn't mean. Oh, come on.
Charming.
Come on. Oh, dear. I'm holding on by a thread here. Oh, dear. Right, it's 949020. Oh, dear. Right, then. We've got lots more good prices, though. The bird flying out too. Oh dear. I'm wired with these prices, especially this. 545... 546,486. Sorry about that. I'm all right now. It's that much system now. 300 loops in total. Now, you were buying this before we even came on air. £9.99. There's the details on your screen. Nearly 20% gone. Right, that's an urgent one. It's a tenner. It's £9.99 for all these 300 loops. It's perfect. There's a memory wire as well, Mark. So why is that important?
Yeah, it's memory wire. So it's basically what we've got here is tons of material for you to make memory wire bracelets. Okay, and we've bought lots of kits in the past that contain memory wire, and we've promised to bring you a memory wire sort of refill kit. And here it is. With 3 colours included. You've got the gold tone, the silver tone, and the black. 100 loops of each. Now, generally, you require about 2 turns, 2 loops to make a bracelet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge amounts of it.
That is a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
You mean you are getting a lot?
So you've got probably enough material there to make about 150...
No.
Yes?
No.
150 bracelets.
Right. For £9.99? Come on. How do you do this? How does this happen? I know it happens. Well, that's what's all good about Hochanda, of course. They go £9.99. That is a lot of wire. It feels soft. Can I say soft? Does that make sense even? It feels...
it's silky. It's
smooth.
It's coated, it's smooth. It's been polished in production, so it's nice. It's all nickel free because we get asked that quite often.
Nickel free.
So it's nickel free memory wire. As all we try and use nickel free components wherever we need to or wherever we should. Things like ear wires, for example, are always nickel free from us, and memory wire is always nickel free too.
And that's lovely to know. But look at that shine. It's like a high gloss finish.
Yeah, I mean, people don't, but there's no reason why you couldn't wear memory wire on its own.
It's beautiful.
People don't do it, but you put a nice loop on the end, and off you go. Multi-loop, you can do 5 or 6
people
loops.
People can knit with, always do knitting.
You can't with that because it's memory wire, so it's sprung.
Oh, I see.
Spring wire. It holds its shape.
Ah, right. So it's designed for that.
So it's designed. Yeah, it has a memory, so it always stays.
I'm with you now.
Okay,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Always
stays
what you just said.
Shape. Right, sorry, that's another pun. But it's impressive, isn't it? But 9.99, so it retains its shape again at 546,486. Sorry, my puns are terrible this morning. Terrible. Saturday humour.
Tablets.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. It's really Mark's on his show today, sadly. But so get where you can.
Don't miss out.
£9.99 for these bundles. So, Mark, what are we going to do, my friend?
Right, let's make earrings with the acrylics because these are so much fun.
Yeah.
And what we've done now, this is the clever bit. What we've done is where we've taken the shape and got the laser cut. We've also had the middle bit, the waist bit.
Yeah.
We've asked them to save that bit for us and put a hole in that too.
Oh, right.
So you get sort of 2 for the price of 1 here. And of course, so you get you're going to get a bag of bits, a bag of acrylic shapes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think in the geometrics you get 36.
Is it 36? Okay.
In the butterflies and the flowers, you get 26. It's just because you don't get the middle bit of a butterfly.
Designs. Oh, of course. Right,
because we've kept the body in, so it looks a bit odd.
Yeah.
So we haven't given you that bit. So
makes sense.
All you have to do, and the good thing about these is these are earrings for beginners. You don't need to be able to turn any loops, unless you want to add beads. Which you can do because we've included them and we show you how to do that in the kit if you want to.
Yeah.
But if you don't know how to do that and you just want to make these great dangly, long dangle earrings are very, very in. All you need to do is take the jump rings that we've supplied, and you open a jump ring. You can use your finger. These are relatively straightforward. What design are we going to do? You see, we can play around with that. That's probably quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Lay them out on your board. Work out what you want to produce, like that. If you're not happy, you can always switch them around. Obviously, that's got to go at the bottom because it's only got one loop in it. So all we do then is take that and join it together like that. So I'm just going to get another pair of pliers because that's easier to do. Always open a jump ring like you're opening a door.
Okay.
Okay. So don't open it.
And that's it?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's joined together.
So it's sort of like you open, not pry apart.
Let's find the join, there we go. Yeah. Sometimes you can't see the join on these.
So you move forward or backwards, not away.
Yeah, you open it.
Oh, you
open it like that, open it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take that little... That's another shape that's really in at the moment, this sort of hexagon shape seems to be everywhere. And of course, because I'd got some bee charms in my stash and I made those great earrings with the bee charm, and I just thought, oh, you know, it's like honeycomb.
Right, yeah. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So, final thing to do...
These are really cool. These are really cool.
Final thing to do is pop on your ear wire.
Right.
That's it.
And that comes sort of made, that component there?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
There you go.
Hey, Mark. I mean, I could
anybody can do that.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, and how stylish is that?
I mean, you can make them bespoke. We got various different... You might even have alcohol pens and actually colour some of this acrylic.
There's no reason why not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm sure people know all about that. It's not my thing. We make jewellery. Yeah, let's specialise on that.
Specialise on that, yeah.
But please, you know, we're trying to bring in, we're trying to incorporate some sort of mixed media here into the
definitely.
jewellery.
Oh, we are.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why
indeed.
Not?
But right, I'm sure you got lots of ideas already. That's impressive. That's pretty. It's so simple.
It's pretty. It's simple, and it's great for beginners.
Yeah, and that make up to 9 pairs.
9 pairs. Yeah. If you, as I say,
so we've got 18 of those.
You get 18 of those.
Right,
that's your limitation. If you've got more of those, and you know, look online. I'm sure there's something online here. There's loads of things. You know, off you go, because there are, well, we've said there are 36 bits of plastic there for you to play with, and some beads and head pins.
Right, of course.
So it's, you know, we say up to because of the limitation on the ear wires, but there's no reason why.
Well, do you know what? It's a big bundle, isn't it? It's great value for money. So up to 9 pairs of earrings, £9.99. I know, it's really good value. 103-263. This is effort you're getting. You choose whichever option you like. Would you like the geometric shapes? Very, very on trend. This is going to be 2019, I'm sure of it. And then we've also got this option here, the acrylic flowers and butterflies. So in each option, you make up to 9 pairs of earrings. So we've just seen how easy they are. I mean, these are ideal for beginners. These are ideal for gifts. If you have got your alcohol marker pens, change some of the colour, personalise, make them your own. But for £9.99, these are brand new today. Now, this is the only live hour with Mark. Sadly, it's the only live hour we've got today. So if you're flipped on, you're tempted by this, please do email us in, studio@hochanda.com. If you want to see some of these close up or have a look at instructions, anything at all, let's ask Mark live. Again, studio@hochanda.com. Nearly 20%'s gone already of the geometric shapes. That's a popular one. 103-263. Now, whilst we're here, let's have a look at this memory wire pack just again. Right. This, flying out. Up to 150 bracelets is what you can make from this. Maybe that's why 60% of the stock's gone. I know. Hey. Oh yeah. £9.99. It's 456-486. That is beautiful. 150 bracelets across all these, approximately, you know, give or take. But that is, even if it was, you know, 10, that was good, isn't it? But 150, that is great value. Silver coat, nickel free as well, what you're saying? So, and they feel nice and smooth. It's like a high gloss finish. That's absolutely beautiful. Very smart. Right, 60% gone. That is an urgent one, folks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's early for 60%, yeah.
But even if it was less than 150, that's still good value. But that's
it's great. It's
almost
perfect.
unimaginable.
Yeah, it's perfect for your stash. And if you've got beads in your stash already and you want to do something with them, you know, you don't have to use loads and loads of beads on memory wire. You can just put a few. And obviously, we're going to show you. Hopefully, we'll get time to show you how we're using the clear tubing with this. So that will show you how you can use less beads on your memory wire to keep the weight down.
I get you. So
okay.
Nice practical tips. It's lovely. Yeah. So this looks
right.
interesting.
It is. Now this is macrame.
Right.
So if you haven't done macrame before,
right,
this is the basics of it. So I'm going to talk you through macrame. Okay. Now this is called this is called flat knot or square knot.
Okay.
It's probably the most important knot you need to know if you're going to macrame.
Do you need one of these mats?
No, if you haven't, I've got one of these already because I've done lots of macrame.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a macrame board, which is what this is, then get yourself a cork board.
Oh yes.
And some pins.
That's
all you need. That's all you need. Nothing special. A couple of pins and a cork board.
Like things you put on the wall for like your candles and things.
Yeah, you can get them for a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
So get one of those. Or just something that the pins can stick into. Yeah, probably not the settee because that's not.
Not a carpet.
Something sturdy. So the other way of doing it, actually, if you've got like a pin in a piece of wood, you can tie it off and then a weight. Just to hold it. You just need a bit of tension.
Yes.
Okay.
I see.
This down the middle here. We're using connectors with this style. So the little owl in the middle here is a connector. So he has a loop each end. Okay. A charm has one loop.
Right.
A connector has multiple loops.
Okay.
So he's a connector, not a charm.
Right, of course.
So he has a loop each side. So what we've done is we've actually taken some of our cord and we've gone round like that and then round like that. Okay. All explained. It's really straightforward in the instructions, and it tells you how long to cut these bits of cord as well. So you can't really go wrong. But the thing that's
starting off, that would
the thing that's difficult for people is actually understanding our instructions when you're actually doing the knot. So let me show you that because it's easier for me to demonstrate it than it is for you to probably read it. Okay. Although we've put a diagram and then we've written it as well.
Lovely stuff. Thanks,
okay. Now, one of the tips we give is you're going to make a loop with this bit of cord here. Now, my advice is that pop a little knot on that piece of cord. Okay. That identifies that side and not that side.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. Now, with the one with the knot, we're going to make this loop. Okay. Let me just lift that a little bit so the graphics don't cover up where we're working. Okay. Can you see that cross?
Oh yeah.
Now, what we've got to do with this other side here is we've got to pass this underneath that cross and out of that loop that we just made.
Right. Okay.
So that's probably
so far straightforward. You can watch us back, by the way, on rewind. So don't worry.
It will be there. Okay. So there we go. We've gone underneath both of those, underneath that cross, and we're coming out of the loop. Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to then tighten that.
That's straightforward.
Yeah. Now, remember the knot?
Yeah.
That's now on this side. There it is.
Okay.
There's the knot.
Lovely.
Okay. So we now know to make the loop that side.
Oh, I see.
Because the piece of cord with the knot always makes the loop.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So there's the cross. With the other piece, we're going to go diagonally underneath there to come out of the loop.
Is that it?
That is a square knot.
No.
So as soon as you get your knot to the left-hand side again, which is where it started, there it is.
I thought I had to be good at knitting or crocheting or something. No,
that's it. Okay, and if you look very closely, obviously we're quite a distance from the camera.
Can you do that again? Can you do that again?
Yes, of course. So there's the knot. We're going to make that loop. There's the cross. This side goes diagonally underneath. Have to lift that up a little bit. It makes it easier. There you go. Underneath. And pull. Little tight. You want a nice parallel finish.
So the next one, you do that around here.
Yeah, you see, you've already got it. That sounds straightforward.
And then this one you do I do.
Underneath. Diagonally. So
under this bit. Oh, I see. So you want to end up in the loop?
You want to end up in the loop. That's perfect. You are heading for the loop. Right. You know what? You've got it, Charlie. There you go.
Then I pull both, do I?
Pull them nice and tight. Perfect. So, there you go. So you're a macramia. It's probably not a word.
And the next one you do that way? Yeah. That's straightforward.
It's straightforward.
And that's all you do for
all of that? And that's all we've done. Yeah. So there you go. You see, there's some I've done already. And you can see you want a nice parallel finish. So keep your tension consistent.
So I can do macrame now. Does that mean that?
Yeah.
Ah. Like it. Hey, you got something today?
You're a macramia.
Macramia. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Make that word
up. Sounds good, doesn't it?
So, yeah. And obviously, these have a sliding knot. I don't know if we can take one of these off.
Yeah, let's have a good look at these, because we've got options here, haven't we?
We love options. Yeah, you've got 3 options. Now, you've got the owl. Now, the owl...
Which is the most popular, actually.
Yeah, that comes with the silver grey cord.
Right, exactly what we've been using. With the connector?
Yeah, with the connector, it makes up to 4. So you've got 4 connectors, and you get 12 metres of cord.
That's amazing,
and all the beads you need. Yeah. The bird we've supplied in with white cord, and the umbrella, which is a gold-plated connector, we've supplied with black cord.
Oh, mate, that's lovely, isn't it? These are beautiful. These are beautiful.
Really nice.
Let's have a look. It's a very smart full finish. Well, that looks complicated. That's the trick, isn't it, really?
It is. It looks complicated, but actually it isn't really
complicated.
That is
very straightforward.
That
is very straightforward. How do you finish it off?
Okay.
Do you just cut...
You cut this. Now, because it's nylon cord, if you've got a thread zapper, okay, it's a little device that heats up.
Yes, I know.
With a battery in it, and you can melt this cord.
Right.
If you haven't got a thread zapper, don't panic. You can use a lighter, but very, very carefully, obviously, because you're using a naked flame. You don't need to touch the cord with the lighter. You just need near it to get the heat, and it will very quickly melt.
Right. Okay.
And then just get a pair of pliers or something, just touch it, and it will immediately set.
Right.
Okay, because effectively nylon's plastic.
Yeah.
So it just melts. Seals off. Nice, neat finish. If you don't want to use that, you prefer to use glue. Right, carry on, that's fine as well.
That's straightforward, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm blown away how easy that was.
It's very straightforward. Obviously, we even use the same knot with another piece of cord. If we spin that round, you will see...
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. You will see the way we finish these off. So these are adjustable.
That's a smart finish.
Okay, so these will actually open. Yeah.
These are beautiful.
And
close.
I see. Yeah. We even supplied a little bead to stick on the end as well.
That's very smart. You know what? That is very straightforward. So £9.99, 949020. Choose whichever one you would like. Now, it's a big day for Mark because we've got it's sort of only show today, sadly. It's a big day for us, therefore, too. But it's also a big day, I believe, for your mother, Diane.
It is.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Diane. That's fantastic. It's a milestone birthday, isn't it?
It is. 70 today.
70. Oh, congratulations, Diane. That is fantastic. We got something for you, Diane. Here we go. Happy birthday to Diane. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, Diane. This is brilliant. It's brilliant. I nearly asked what you got, but that'd be really a surprise.
I'm on my way home.
Oh, where you go?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
See you later. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Thanks very much. Happy birthday, Dan. Shall I do a quick recap while she gets set up in the demonstration? Thanks, Mike. I'll be right back. Right, let's have a look. I'm blown away by how easy that is. The memory wire selection pack, there we go. Now, it's quite ironic because I've forgotten the price. Oh, no. £9.99. Look at that. Make up to 150 bracelets. Stop it. That is good value. Up to 150 for a tenner. Limited stock. Wow. 10% or less remaining. It's 546486. That's 300 loops. This is the selection pack. What you see there is exactly what you're getting. Again, 10% or less remaining. We do need to be quick. Oh, you know what? You know when you actually just try it. You know when you just try it and it works. You feel good, don't you? I feel good. I've learned macrame that. I've just learned how to do that. That is so easy. Once you've done it once, you think, I can actually do this. It's actually going to work. It's actually going to look great. That's what show's all about. It's just wonderful products, wonderful items, look complicated, so very easy. Right, now, earrings. Would you like to make up to 9 earrings for £9.99? Well, you can do. Now, you've got a choice of design here. Firstly, would you like the geometrics or the flowers and butterflies? So you can see this one right here in front. So these ones right here, these pair, obviously the geometrics. One just here. That clearly flower and butterfly selection. Geometric, was it 20% gone, I think? Yeah, 20% of the geometrics. We got another one over here, if I could be a bit cheeky. But that is very smart. Isn't that gorgeous? So there we go. A bit of a mixture of the two there, looks like. There we go, beautiful. So that's the geometrics, but you do get the actual charms as well on that one. So, get £9.99, 108-263. So, any questions, just email studio@hochanda.com. We'll ask Mark about those in a second. So, again, you can mix and match the components if you wanted to, but if you like to get both, you're bound to get crossover working together. But you get enough components to make up to 9 earrings per option. £9.99, 103-263. So they get out to your basket at checkout. Now, we've got some MDF kits for you. These are wonderful. Again, now, crafters among you, I know there's going to be lots of you watching, your gilding waxes, your acrylic paints, your chalk paints, your misters, all those sort of things. If you want to, you can use them onto the MDF. So, up to 9 key rings here. This is 526218. Up to 9 key rings. Great for girls, great for guys. And do you know what? Speaking of ideas, this is what Mark did suggest earlier on. Do you know what? They said they don't do much in the way of crafting with this, but that's absolutely beautiful. We're loving that. That's gorgeous. Right, now, in this option, flowers and butterflies are the most popular choice. 20% gone. Okay, so you can still have geometrics if you prefer. Hexagon's very on trend, and Mark's been into this. He's always looking for the next fashion. Nearly 15 years this company's been going for. You're doing something right. Quality items, fresh new designs at affordable prices. You're bound to succeed. That's exactly what Mark's doing. 526218. These are impressive. Right now, we've also got the bookmark kit. This is our favourite between the crew. My favourite's coming up, actually. This is also a big thing to consider. Now, you do get the MDF shapes as well. But again, you might want to use your sequins. I think your gilding wax is on here. I mean, come on, it's going to be beautiful. They're absolutely adorable. So you actually get 9 of these. So you do get up to, you can make enough to make 9. So for £9.99, that's a great gift. Just over £1 each. It's great, really, isn't it? So yeah, it is here, £1.11 each. So it's 756012. Flowers or butterflies. Oh, sorry, flowers and butterflies or geometrics. The flowers and butterflies are the most popular. If you want the heart, that just with the flowers. So 756012. Valentine's Day coming up. Nice little token gift, isn't it? It's going to be perfect. Anniversaries, ideal. But even if you just keep the kit, make the kit, or you buy the kit to present as a present, so you can have a little party when the family and friends are coming over, ready Sunday afternoon. Why not make your own piece of jewellery? It's so quick, so easy. You do get clear instructions. What Mark and I were talking about. We're not bogged down with jargon. I hate jargon. I don't do jargon. I don't need it. I don't need it. I just want clear, concise instructions and, of course, demonstrations, which is exactly what we got. Right, now, this is impressive. This is the memory wire kit bracelets. These are beautiful. Silver tone or gold tone. £2 a bracelet. I mean, come on, £2 a bracelet. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The charms really do add, don't they? They look so expensive, these charms. And it's clear tubing with wire in the middle. So it's so intriguing to look at. Little beads as well, you've got little stoppers on there. So it's the fine details that we're focusing on here. So it's 238413. They're stunning, aren't they? They look so expensive. So many different occasions, so many different age groups can wear these. It might be an elderly recipient, teenagers, friendship bracelets, those kind of thing. But to make 5 for £9.99, it's a good deal, isn't it? Good deal. That wire is gorgeous. Right, silver, approaching 40%. This is the silver tone, silver coloured. That is approaching 40%. The gold tone is still popular. Oh, I do like it. It's like that's a subtle, almost pearlized finish of the beads there, and a nice rosy gold, and some elements are beautiful. They're smart. I do like the silver. I like the silver, it's my favourite. Right. Everything's under £10 on this counter. Everything's under £10 with these kits. You'll see even more items on our website, hochanda.com. So we've got the bracelets, we've got key rings, we've got bookmarks, we've also got some lariats, that's the one. Then he said chariots, but that's a completely different thing. This is the lariat. Now, I wonder if my dad's watching who's bought these, because please buy some, Dad, because it's driving us mad. I love him, really. But his glasses leaf everywhere. But they're a practical gift, of course. But I've got to say, it makes up to 4 for £2.50. That's brilliant. £2.50 each to make the whole kit. 4 for £9.99. It's also brand new today. Now, we've got a choice of colour options. The blue and the crystal, very, very smart, or the grey and the gold. So here's the grey and the gold you're about to see. They are... I do like the grey and the gold, you know, actually. I don't know. I can't decide. Hey, look, if you like to get both, if you did order both, you only pay your P&P once because you're ordering numerous times from the same item number in the same transaction. Freedom members, you know P&P anyway, don't forget. So £9.99 per kit, which makes up to 4 lariats. They're both neck and neck. Oh, neck and neck. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Mark's roaring with laughter. I know, he's shaking his head. So it's awful. Neck and neck. Terrible, terrible. Right, there we go. Again, £9.99 per kit. That's very smart. I love the pink packaging here. Love the brand, love the design. They make wonderful gifts. They really, really do. So, now, we've got lots more to go through. Are we ready for the next item? Are we ready? Oh, we've got some news, apparently. We've got an update. We've been busy. We've just caught up, OK? This next kit is urgent. The owl's gone. The owl has sold out. Well done if you got this. Let me show you. Now, I've just done a bit of this. If I can do it, your pet can do it, because this is very, very straightforward, perhaps. Watch them back on Rewind if you can. That one's sold out. We've already had a sellout already. So if you've got the owl, well done. Now, I thought they were charms, but they're actually components because you've got more than one loop. That's right. As well. Okay. What did I say? Components, connectors. Oh, I knew that. I tried to show off there. But no, connector. So you've got 4 connectors. So again, you make up to 4 bracelets, £9.99. If you're wondering, if you've just flicked on, you're thinking, how on earth do you do that? Don't worry, comes with instructions, but we did a demonstration. It was so straightforward and clearly explained. Please do watch it back on Rewind on Hochanda.com. And we started broadcasting the show at 10 o'clock this morning, 40 minutes ago. Which means we got about just over 50 minutes left on this live show. Right, now then, the bird's 30% gone. How's the umbrella doing? It's 20% the umbrella, so you're buying these. That is smart. So again, that is beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Macrame. I can do macrame. I've done a bit of macrame. I love it. I'm a macrame-ist. Now, whether they've got those, do dial the number. If you've got any questions, like to buy anything, it's 01733 60 2000. Now then, the wire. Surely this hasn't gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's sold out. You could have made up to 150 bracelets for this. That's why it's flown out. So, guys, if you like what you see, I wouldn't think about it for too much longer. This is the way Mark's Hours goes with silver designs. Now, these are going to be busy too. 238413. Let's ask Mark what he thinks, because these are absolutely flying through. 50% of the silver options gone. Mark, why do you think this is so popular now? What do you like about the memory wire kits?
Because they fit anybody.
Right, okay.
So if you make a memory wire bracelet, anybody can wear it because it sizes up to the wrist.
I see.
So it's a perfect thing. If you're making to sell, and of course our angel policy is unlimited.
Oh, but of course never asked that.
Yeah, it's not that we don't have one.
It's brilliant.
We do. Angel policy means you can make it what you like.
So you can make them like we've done here, like these look, and sell them.
Copy them. As long as you don't copy my kits.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's fine.
If you make it,
sell it.
That's brilliant.
That's absolutely
fantastic.
Go for it. Why not? We should do.
Whilst on the memory wire bracelets, let's have another cheeky look at these. They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah. So that's a charm clearly in there.
There's the charm. Yeah, charm. Single loop.
I love that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, they're really, really lovely, and they do finish it off. And the good thing about this, also, we're moving on to this clear tubing, you can see the colour of the wire, of the memory wire, through the tubing.
I'm just blown away of how expensive they actually look.
Yeah.
It works out to be, so how many is 4 of these we make? Was
you can make 5 of those.
5, so £2. I mean, I couldn't get a latte for that in the service station down the road, you know what I mean?
You might get half of a latte.
You might get half one. It wouldn't be very nice for that price either, would it? But that is a wonderful... People might pass this down. People look after this. It's going to be something that you've handmade for someone. A piece of jewellery. Imagine making that as your first piece of jewellery. Yeah. I know, it's amazing. For £9.99.
Honestly, they will be impressed. Where did you get that?
Yeah.
I made it myself.
You made it yourself.
Perfect.
Now, briefly, can we ask you a question on these? The butterflies. I want to make sure I was right on these.
They were from my stash.
Ah, okay. Right, I want to make that clear.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you can add things, okay? All the other ones are, everything's included, but
so you had those charms yourself.
I've got some charms already, and it suddenly came to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a honeycomb. Have we got a charm for... Have we got a bee charm? Yes, we have.
That's
so they're not included. You can get them easily to get.
Readily available, of course. You better have some own charms. Well, we just want to make that clear. Again, any questions, email us, studio@hochanda.com. So we are doing the actual...
We're going to do the bracelet. Yeah, so here's the memory wire. So you get 10 loops in the kit.
Right.
Okay. And if you've bought the other kit, well done, because it's gone.
Yeah.
Then obviously you could probably make more.
Right.
Because you can use the material. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking 2 loops of this, and I'm just going to trim it. Okay. And then I take a pair of round nose pliers. Okay. And all we have to do
on Craft Price Drop.
Very good. All we have to do is turn a loop on the end. Okay. So finish off like that. And then what we
had stopper then.
It's a stopper, yeah. What we advise is that you take. We supply these. We supply. I think it's 50 in this kit, maybe more. Little gold tone
gloss or something. They're so shiny.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Put that on first, and that will stop everything from dropping off the end.
Okay.
Okay. There's the. We're going to add that after, but there's the little charm. Okay. Really, really cute, that little charm there. And we also give you the jump ring so you can attach that.
Look, that's absolutely singing with sparkle, that, isn't it?
Yeah, they are. They're beautiful.
I mean, they're divine. They're divine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All we have to do now is start to thread beads. Okay. So there's a colour mix of glass pearls in the kit. You thread that on. Okay. Well, let me do something else first. We also supply these fabulous little bead caps.
Okay.
And they finish off your bead beautifully.
Okay.
Okay, if you get both the silver and the gold, obviously you can mix and match.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
Now, let me show you this material here. Make sure that doesn't drop off. This is the clear tubing. So you get 2 meters of this in the kit.
Okay, that sounds like plenty.
Loads.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all you have to do, take your scissors and just chop it into little bits.
Right.
Okay. So I've got longer bits and shorter bits.
So about what? 2 or 3 centimetres?
Yeah, up to you what you do. Okay, so I'm going to thread on. Make sure there's enough room for me to thread that on. Just thread that on, okay? It's got the holes just the right size for that to thread onto, okay? Now, it doesn't look much at that point, okay? But once you get this completely covered in the tubing, it thickens up the wire.
Right.
But it also, I don't know, it sort of shines through the tubing, the metal colour.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can carry on another bead cap, different coloured bead, another bead cap. If you don't want to use the bead caps, you don't have to.
Clearly using the gold. Just a quick one though. The silver, limited stock. The silver is limited stock. 10% less remaining. Mark's only live show of the day. Get it while you can. Limited stock. Okay, that's beautiful. Just in case you were thinking about it, don't want people to miss out.
No. That usually means there's not many left, guys.
No, not many left. And what inspired you to get into jewellery kits initially then?
Well, I went to college in 1999 and I started to learn how to do, I'd become a silversmith.
Right.
I'm actually a microelectronics engineer.
That sounds impressive.
From sort of.
What does that mean?
I worked in industrial control. So factory automation, I did that for years and years and years.
That's cool. I like it.
I know a lot about industrial computers. But in 1999, I wanted to do a night class, and I thought, oh, what can I do? So I thought, oh, I do silversmithing, because it's all quite microelectronics is very close work.
Right.
And so silversmithing generally. So I make silver jewellery. So I have a studio now in Stoke, and we teach silver jewellery, which is amazing. And in 2004 we started to sell beads in a shop, and then we've sort of developed, and since about 2015 we've been coming to different TV channels, and we've gone big style into kits.
That's amazing. That's great.
So it's been a progression, and it's it's been a tough progression, but it's
paid off. It's paid off.
Yeah, and we love it now.
You're clearly passionate about it, Mark.
We love it. We love to produce different kits all the time.
So do your family and friends often expect jewellery for their birthdays?
Well, do you know what? I don't tend to give it because I think it's a cop-out.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of too easy.
Yes, good point, actually.
Jewellery. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So
who'd have thought?
Yeah. So occasionally we do it. But you can see, I mean, it's your design. This is your design. We've already nearly filled half the memory wire. You can see that, and it's really straightforward. Once you've filled it, trim it down so you've got about a centimetre of material left. okay? Turn another loop, and then take your charm with the jump ring, open the jump ring, and pop it onto the loop. Yeah, I'll show you how we do that. It might all fall apart because we haven't finished it off, but open your loop on your jump ring, pop it onto that loop there, close it, really straightforward with your fingers, and let me just stop that, and there you go. How's that?
That's beautiful.
Make sure you finished it off, obviously.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful, really beautiful charms. You won't go wrong with those charms. Everybody will love them because they do sparkle.
It's the star,
amazingly.
They're so intriguing. They just look so expensive. They're beautiful.
Yeah, you will probably have some tubing left as well in this kit.
You may well. You may well do. So 5 bracelets. That's £2.
£2 each.
It's such good value. £9.99 again to make 5. The silver limited. Sorry, we said that was no limited stock, isn't it? We're very limited. The silver tone, very limited. It's going to go any moment now. The gold tone, 50%'s gone. Now it's only that's getting busier as well. So it's a 238413. So there we go. Now you can see. Shall I have a look at these? Shall I pretend they've been them in actually?
Yeah. See, I prefer the gold, but that's just my that's my preference.
Yeah.
Gold's quite in. I mean, there's lots of blues. If you think about, there's going to be this burnt orange. Gold's great with that.
Yeah. Oh, silver's gone.
Oh. Okay.
Silver's gone. They are, may I? Right, there we go.
Gold.
Well, they've got those. Right, oh, this is catching up now.
It probably will.
Over 50% now gone. Now you've seen how easy it is. I've got to say, do you find it quite relaxing doing this? Because it's not a messy craft. Just
doing this, you know, there's no rush.
Yeah.
You know, if you haven't got one of these boards,
what do you recommend, by the way?
To work on a bit of if you can get some bead mat, which is what this is, work on that. Obviously, we're using sort of professional beading trays here, but if you haven't got that, you know, makes it a nice sturdy base. We'll work on a tabletop.
Or on a tray.
On a tray,
maybe.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't got bead mat, you can get it easily in most craft shops.
It's very available.
Yeah, if you haven't got it, then yeah, a bit of felt maybe.
Yeah,
that would work, or a towel.
But it's a towel, good idea.
A towel, but not to, you know, you don't want a heavy pile towels.
You don't, no. I know what you mean. So, so if you've never done this before, you haven't got to have all the tools, bells and whistles, these kits, is that really everything you need? And some pliers, really?
Yeah, set pliers. Get yourself a bit of pliers. If you want to start jewellery making, you're going to need it.
Yeah,
so
we've got jewellery plier kits on the website too, so everything you need.
Yeah, we did have one, but unfortunately, you liked it so much.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Try and keep it at demand though. Do you know what? Let's show you some images because we've got some beautiful kits which you may not have seen if you just joined us. So, by the way, if you just recap these first of all, £9.99. The gold option, only that's available. The silver's literally just gone. So the gold 238413, beautiful. 60%'s now gone. There's 50 a few moments ago. That is catching up. That's catching up. Do dial the number. It's 01733 60 2000. Shop on the website if you can do. Hochanda.com. Now the macrame. This is very smart. Now, if I could do this, you can do it, honestly. Now, one option here, the owl, that's all to do with the connector. The owl has sold out. We've got a bird and we've got an umbrella left, okay? So, 50% of the bird and the umbrella, that's not far behind, I don't think. There we go, right here with the... Oh, 50%'s also gone, so neck and neck. So again, 949020, bird and umbrella remaining. So we've had a few sellouts already. Mark's only show today. This is brilliant. And Mother's 70th today, so you can be a decent son. I love it.
Yes, great. I'm going to go round later.
On my way back. That's wonderful. Diane, thanks very much. Congratulations again. Right now then, what are we going to do next? Can you give us a recap?
Yes. Apologies, I am using the owl, but that's what's set up already. We've done a few knots already. We're doing the square knot or the flat knot. What I showed you before was we put a knot on a little identification knot on this side of the cords.
I see.
Working cord. That's the one that always makes the loop. Okay. The important thing is this cross here.
Yeah.
And we're going to come out of that loop that we've just made. So we need to head towards it.
Okay.
And we're going to go underneath this cross. There we go.
Into the loop.
Into the loop. Out of the loop, like that. And we pull tight.
It's really impressive. And that's it, folks.
That's it. All we have to do then is, obviously, this knot is the one that always makes the loop. So that goes to the other side.
Finding a kit, finding a design that looks complicated.
Yes.
That's easy, because that is satisfying. That spurred me on to do more. That's easy, isn't it?
Macrame, talking about being relaxing, macrame is quite relaxing because it's a little bit like, I suppose, it's like a knit or a crochet, where you're in a repetitive action with the knotting in this case.
Yeah.
And
if you haven't got one of these pads,
if you haven't got a macrame board, which is what this is, which holds everything in tension, then get a cork board and some pins.
Just some drawing pins, yeah.
Drawing pins, or the
little pins with the little heads on.
You might even get with the board.
Right, of course, yeah, they normally have those. Oh, I know, the little peg things. I know what you mean.
Perfect.
Yes, ideal. So there we go. £9.99. That's for the beautiful macrame kits. So again, we've had a sellout already. The owl, we've got a bit of stock left. Well, about just around half of the bird and the beautiful umbrella, which you can actually do. I might as well show you right here. That is beautiful.
Can I tell you one thing that I've done? There's another example on the end, and you can see it's twisted.
Yeah. So what's this showing? Let's have a look at this.
Now you know that we talked about the knot.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't change sides, we change sides, don't we?
Right.
If you don't change sides, you'll get a spiral. So it's like half a square knot, and
is that how you do it?
That's how it's done. So yeah, we just I was just playing.
Oh, it's tight, isn't it? It's taut there.
Yeah, it needs to be a nice tight knot.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's easy. So you just keep doing the same loop.
Just do the same loop on the left-hand side all the time.
On the left-hand side all the time.
Yeah, and it'll spin.
That is a great idea. And again, don't be daunted about the actual connection to the back, because that's straightforward too. Let's show you on the bird, actually. It's easier for you to see at home.
East in white, yeah.
So, I see. You just pull them together.
Pull them together.
And we get the little beads as well, do we?
Yes, you get the beads.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, gold beads in the with the umbrella, because it's a gold-plated charm, gold tone charm, and you get silver in the bird kit.
I think that's very smart, isn't it, John? I do like that umbrella.
I love the umbrella. I think the umbrella's really cute.
It's really cute, isn't it? It's very smart. So you can make up to 4 bracelets. Browns Day, £9.99. 949020. We've had a sellout already with that owl, a bird, or umbrella. So there we go. Now, just briefly, on other kits on the show, everything on this counter has been £9.99. These are good deals. Now, we did have the gold, but it's now silver sold out. The gold, it's now limited stock. So not far to being sold out as well. So £9.99, 238 413. A few minutes ago, it was 50% gone. Now it's limited stock. That means 10% or less remaining. Mark, thanks very much, friend. At the end of the show, we'll see you very soon. Yep. Wonderful show. Safe journey home. Happy birthday to you, Mother, and we'll see you after the break. We'll see you after the break. Take care. Bye-bye. So we've got craft wood cards after the break. These look fantastic if you're paper crafting. Wow, we are surrounded by art here. You can't miss the next show. Pillars Designs with Sarah and myself at 12 o'clock, and then it's our One Day Special at 1.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp Limited. We're well known in the industry for designing and manufacturing top quality, award-winning